Super Earth, our home. Prosperity. Liberty.
Hi there.
Democracy. Our way of life.
Oh, hello.
But freedom doesn't come free.
No! Sweet liberty! No! Look familiar?
Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right now. You could be next. That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free.
Join the Helldivers.
Become part of an elite peacekeeping force!
See exotic new life forms. And spread managed democracy throughout the galaxy. Become a hero.
I want to be a hero.
Become a legend.
I want to be a legend.
Become a Helldiver.
I want to be a Helldiver. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing today? Listen. Hang on, let me fix this. What up, Rooks? I see you, Pyro. What is this? Something unexpected happened. Retrying and what the hell? Love Diva! What's up? What up, Sarge? Yo, Sarge, I saw you commenting on someone else's video. I almost said something to you, but I was on my wrong account. I was even like, "What up, Sarge?" But I wasn't on my solo account. I was on my sneaky squirrel account. Listen, for anybody curious, listen, I got some explaining to do. All right, I didn't mean to ghost y'all, but that's what I do. I be ghosted. See what happened was, man, what'd you say, Sarge? Hold that thought. You said something about, I have no idea. I don't remember. It was like you put a whole ass paragraph, like you was ranting the shit. Oh, well, somebody, I think it was somebody talking about how the game, I think it was on a video where someone was saying there's too much ranting and raving going on about the game. And he was saying why he still likes the game or something. And Sergeant put a whole book down telling him why he was wrong or something. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't read the whole thing. I skimmed that shit. I was talking about the Hive Guard. Was that what it was? Talk about the Hive Guard. It might have been the Hive Guard. That might have been what it was. Yeah, I think it was the Hive Guard. You were saying that you... I don't remember! Damn, I got the memory span of a goldfish. Anyway, for you guys who don't know, and for you guys who do know, I have been gone for like a week. And the reason behind it was because screw you guys. I'm just playing. Chill out. I'm kidding. I'm playing with y'all. Man, I had the worst sore throat I've ever had in my entire life. Like, not even exaggerating. I could not talk. For like a week straight, I could not talk. My voice just didn't work. Anyway, it's back now. Kinda. I still got a little tickle. My shit might be changed for, my voice might sound different now. My shit might be changed for good. Anyway, I haven't played the game for like a week. So I'm gonna be rusty as shit, and we're gonna see if we can go out here and go throwing dives only on our debut back. Yo, what up, Parmesan? I'm glad you're doing okay, Parmesan. What am I doing here? All right, let's do throwing knives. So I want to do throwing knives. I sound great now. Thank you. It's the bots who should get rusty. What do we have for a major order? Man, I ain't play. How do you play this game again? I'm surprised I remember the buttons.
Are you ready, Helldiver?
Yo, I'm gonna be honest, for like the last week where I've just been gone, I've been sleeping. Like, I've barely left my bed for like I've been sick as a dog. I ain't even been like, it wasn't even like, it was, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say much there, so if you guys are knowing what I'm saying, I don't know how. Are we done? We got a Zergos. Is this Zergos? Zergos. This is the new map. I haven't really played on the new map much either. I snuck in like a game, I think yesterday. as I was starting to get over my sickness. Man, I ain't never had a sore throat like that in my life. I legitimately couldn't talk. For a week straight, whenever I was gone this last week, I legitimately couldn't talk. Like, someone would ask me a question, I was like, it was, I've never felt some shit like that in my life. That was crazy. My whole throat was swollen. Like, I thought I was gonna die or some shit, like, from not being able to breathe. It was crazy. Anyway, let's move past it, and let's get into Predator Strain. Oh, shit. Should I bring Throwing Knives versus Predator Strain? That might be kind of crazy. Maybe we warm up. Maybe we warm up first. Are there, shit, give me some regular bugs. I ain't played in a week. What is this? Where the regular bugs? Ooh. Oh, that's my old favorite map. Hang on, we got a snow map. Let me check that out. Should we do that? I ain't played on a snow map. You know, let's hit it up. I ain't played on a snow map in a hot minute. See what we got here. Okay, so we don't got the most ideal circumstances here. Because I really want to run throwing knives and a super speed build. Let me see what else we got. I don't want to play in the darkness, but
this operation,
you know what? This would be more ideal. Oil's probably my favorite mission. I love oil missions, y'all. Alright, we're probably going to do an oil mission. Now, because I'm running throwing knives, now I'm not going to run stealth armor. I am going to run throwing knives. I'm not going to run stealth armor. I'm going to run speed armor. I'm going to run the super speed build with throwing knives. And I kind of want to turn the throwing knives into, like, a me thing. I noticed that people, like, don't use throwing knives, like, at all. I've noticed a lot of complaining towards the throwing knives, and for good reason, too. They're not the best. For stealth, they kind of are. If you're not stealthing, throwing knives are definitely not the best, but they do have their uses. They got some supreme knockback. Throwing knives are excellent for dealing with stalkers, believe it or not. You can one-shot him, maybe hit him in the head. Good luck with that, though, because the arc kind of goes to the side. It doesn't go where you aim it. Which, it does go in the same to the side. It goes to the side and the same side exactly every time you throw it. So with practice, you can get very accurate with them, because it's not like it randomly goes to the side. It goes to the same side. Man, you must be the best Helldiver there, period. What? Why do you say that, my friend? It was the Alpha and Brood Commander that had recent... It was the Alpha and Brood Commander that had recent changes. What? What changes? Alpha and Brood Commander. Alpha and Brood. What? What were their changes? By the way, throwing knives are pretty good against Alpha Commanders. I'll be using them here today. So we're going to use throwing knives. We're going to use the super speed build with light armor, oxygenator, and I'm going to go with the booster that every time I stim, I get a speed boost. So I get a little nitrous every now and then. We're going to combine that with, obviously, the supply pack. Not that it's my favorite stratagem or anything, but, you know, so we can have more speed boosts and more throwing knives, of course. What else do we need? I don't... You know what? Let's go with the expendable MGs. Because I'm not going to go throwing knife only. I'm just going to be using them. I'm not going to go... I might go throwing knife only. Probably not. But I don't know. With the super speed build, I could go throwing knife only. Did you guys want to see throwing knife? Of course you did. I'm not asking that question. I'm not doing it. I don't want to. I kind of want to. Should I go throwing knife only? What do you guys think? Don't say it. Don't tell me to do it. I don't want to do it. Stop. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. All right. Now, here's why. By the way, here's why. Here's why I'm not doing it. If you click on my video section in my channel, I have a video where I went throwing knife only on Super Hell. I've already done it. I got a video posted. I don't like doing the same challenges over and over. I like doing the same things over and over if I enjoy them. But if it's a challenge and it's not that enjoyable and it's just a challenge, I don't like doing it over and over. I like throwing knives. I don't like a throwing knife only challenge. Like maybe later when I get better with them. Hang on. Damn it, I wasn't ready. All right, guess we're going in. Here we go. How you guys been? Did you guys miss me? Where you guys been? Where you? I ain't seen y'all in like a week. Where's everybody? How y'all doing? What's everybody been up to? Y'all been cheating on me with some other streamers? Where y'all been?
The uncontrolled spread of the Terminids ends today.
Damn it! I forgot to put a bag in my trash can. Okay. What the hell was that? You know, bounced off the ice. What the hell?
Sending down support weapon.
Did that land in the exact same spot? I definitely missed you. I've been stuck playing Casualties Unknown. Oh shit! I was bamboozled! It was a booby trap! What? Yo, how do you booby trap yourself like that? Glad to have you back, Eamon, bro. I appreciate you, Para. Wait, where's my shit at? It's over here. Professional. Glad you're feeling better. I got rusty. Taking a 3-day break. Yeah, I've been off for like 7 days. I'm gonna be super rusty. That's okay though. We brought a super strong build. Throwing knives. Take it. Take it. I tried like 4 times the stim. The stim just wasn't going through. I'm gonna recover, alright? We're getting warmed up. Everybody remember, this is a warm-up, okay? This run doesn't count. This is the warm-up run.
Democracy has landed.
Kobe. Oh shit, that does not. Okay, so I have a warm-up issue that I'm not warm yet. Let me get locked in.
Helldiver reporting to the front.
Kobe.
Out of ammo.
I missed. That's fine.
Last reload.
He's holding still for me. Let me line it up. Let me line it up right there. Oh, right in the forehead. All right. We are... Oh, all the objectives are right here. Very nice. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Woo! Man, I feel like these should throw fat. What the hell? He's just tanking them headshots. What happens in warm-up stays in the warm-up. I see you. Oh, I didn't bring peak physique. Damn it, I hate running LMGs without peak physique. That's okay, we'll have to get used to it. Because my new favorite armor, it used to be... Yo, what up, Lily? Yo, glad to see you again, Lily. Lily, I ain't seen you like in a week. Where you been? Oh, get him. Why did that run out of ammo and switch to a throwing knife? That was weird. My God, I'm gonna be like John Wick once I practice up a little bit. Bro, how are you taking all these throwing knives? Okay. Wait, did I miss your... I've been streaming for a week straight. Where you been, Lily? I'm just playing. I'm just playing with you, Lily. I've been sick as a dog. I've had the worst sore throat I've ever had in my entire life. It's been... This last week was hell for me. I've never felt some shit like that in my life. I legitimately... Like, I don't really go to the doctor. I legitimately was considering it. That says a lot. That speaks volumes. Legitimately considering going to the doctor for the first time in years is wild. I don't really do that. You know, I usually tough it out. It's been a situation. We're better now, though. My voice has come back. I wasn't able to talk for the last week. I literally couldn't talk. It hurt too bad to talk. It was crazy. Okay, so they're just gonna bug breach. We're gonna dip.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, now we're gonna go back, and we're gonna pre-stim, and we're gonna super fast mode. Chuck that in there. Now we're gonna dip. Pre-stim super fast mode. Move. Oh, shit! Okay, okay, okay. So that napalm barrage should take out not only that entire bug breach, but that bird nest as well. Kobe. Hold up. I gotta reload the Kobe. Kobe. I was trying to shoot it in between those two guys. I hit a double kill. I don't think I killed anything. I messed it up. Alright. Watch this shot, boys. Watch this shot. Is there two of them? Double kill. Oh, there's three of them.
Last reload.
Did I not take out the flyer nest either? Oh my god. Hang on. Let me... Holy shit, there's one over here too. Watch this. Watch what I do to him. Yo, Suki in the house. What up, Sooks? Damn. Yo, where you been, Suki? I ain't seen you in like a month. You've been slacking. You've been slacking, Sooks. Where you been?
You will never destroy our way of life.
Ah! Bro, I'm getting nothing but heavies. Do I have another ammo? 30 seconds. Okay.
Enemy tactical asset
Reload
within
this.
range.
I think we're gonna have to go for just this right here.
Time structure.
And then try to restock a little ammo. We have the super fast mode. I don't feel like I'm as fast as I want to. Can I outrun these guys? Let me see. Unlock the office doors. I know how I've been around. That's okay. Glad to have you back, Soups. Where is... I got ammo over here. I hit the nitrous boost. And I should have landmines. We're going to chuck them here. Okay. Okay. We'll just do the jukes here and go get the mission done. It's whatever. It is what it is. I'm just going to do the mission. A minute and 15 until we get another napalm barrage. Where's the computer at? Oh no, we're getting a blizzard. Got him.
Have a taste of democracy.
Yo, King Big Guy 2, let's go. We got the whole crew here. Just about. Missing a couple of people. Haven't played any new stuff since last up. There's so much new stuff. Oh my god. Helldivers dev has been cooking. We got 20 seconds on our cooldown.
Last reload.
Hey, I found a computer. But I do have landmines somewhere. I think it's this way. Yo, Jack too? What's up, Jack? Y'all are seriously gonna make this my new streaming time. The amount of people that show up at this time of day on a weekday is baffling to me. And I love it. This might have to be my new thing, y'all. I see you guys. Alright, I have, shit. What am I doing here? I don't... Do I have... Shit, I need ammo. Let me... Where to go? Where to go? Let me pick this up. I'm gonna do the roundabout on him. Because I'm fast. I'm fast. I got the super speed build. I can't be faster. So I'm gonna do the roundabout on him and try to drop ammo on the objective. Oh my god, there's a whole lot. You know what? This could be good. There's a whole ass mountain, but I'm fast as shit, boy. So I should be able to just juke everybody and go to the objective, drop ammo over there, and then we'll be good to go. Hang on. Hang on. Quick meditation break. We're back! Alright, Sims can be addictive. Use them carefully, soldier. I see you, Superman.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Yeah, we do get addicted. I'm pretty addicted currently. There's so many bugs, bro. How long is this blizzard? Alright, hit the speed boost just so I can run a little quicker. I'm just gonna throw this. I don't got. Oh shit! I'm dead.
You'll never destroy our way of life.
Oh lord! Oh lord! Hang on. You 124. I have never looked at my stims used. Oh, I tried to slap that bird.
Last reload.
Give him the dodge you do. Okay. Quick restock. There's another heavy? Bro, it's like they're bug breaching or some shit. Alright, let me drop. I didn't mean to do that. That's okay, though, because now we got the super speed boost. Let's drop this here. Let's throw some throwing knives. Hit that bird out there. Damn it. I really felt like that was going in there. Oh, how'd that miss? Bitch ass bird. Oh, I nailed his bitch ass. You too. Oh, get him. Get that one too. Where's that damn computer at? Bro. Oh, I found it. Alright, whatever. You know what? Screw it. When in doubt, drop a napalm barrage on everything. I'm gonna drop a backpack here because we're blowing through ammo. I don't think I've done any objectives yet, have I? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yo, running this game without running this game without gas grenades as a solo player is tough. I definitely using throwing knives is so much more fun in my opinion. But using throwing knives instead of gas is such a cripple on my playstyle. Crutch. A crutch. That's the move, bitch! The crutch is the word I was looking for. It's such a crutch on my playstyle. Juked again. Let me restock right here and right here. Shit! Oh, they're whooping my ass. Speed boost. I've never used gas in general until I saw your channel. Did it change your life, big guy? Well, you're a bot diver, so it would matter less than you. Gas is really a bug thing. Like, don't get me wrong, gas is great against all of the factions. But against bugs specifically, holy shit, you know what I'm saying? Holy shit. You know what else you didn't use until you saw my channel? Big guy throwing knives. Start whipping them out. Alright, we're back. Bio Titan. I'm a 1v1 his bitch ass. Watch this. Woo! Oh no. No, they're jumping me! Bamboozle! What? Alright, let me go do the objective. Let me stop playing around. Last reload! Do 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 do. Do. We're not gonna take it anymore. You know, for being rusty as shit and not playing for a week, I feel like I'm doing pretty alright. There it is. Alright. So, before the new armor came out, the oxygenator armor that makes you fast as shit, boy! That's a meme, by the way. That's why I keep saying that. I like the meme. I'm saying it wrong, by the way. It's fast as fuck, boy. But I don't like saying F words because this is a family channel, by golly. Family channel by day, not family friendly at night by any means. At nighttime, we get wild up in here. But we're daytiming right now, so it is what it is. Oh, did I break that? Okay. Where's the last one? Is it over here? Wild is one way to put it. Well, how would you put it? I mean, wording it that way, it says that there's like another way to word it. How else would you word it? Done.
Last reload.
I should not have brought these machine guns. Alright. Out of pocket? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really using his machine guns at all. Minor hiccup, we're back. Minor hiccup. All right.
Objective nearby.
Parmesan. He had to correct it. So the good thing is we spent so much time over here, we've lured all these bugs off of this objective. And we no longer have to worry about bugs over here. Okay, maybe not all of them. Almost all of them.
I'm out.
Too easy, boys. Oh, what a shot. Gunpla? Does anyone in chat do gunpla? Gunpla? Did you spell that right? Like, never seeing this word in my entire life kind of makes me sound like you do yoga with guns. Like you practice hitting crazy shots in real life. Like if you were to like have to like shoot around a wall or something. Doing some gun yoga. I always wanted to assemble a Gundam. Oh, it's Gundam. Psycho frame? Alright, local storage, transfer station. I think we're doing transfer station, right? Man, it's been so long, I forgot how to play this game. We're getting it back, though. We're getting it back. Kobe! I think a benefit from throwing knives would be if you could throw them faster, like going from this to this. You know, that was pretty quick, actually. It definitely doesn't feel that smooth. It could feel smoother. And that would give... that if this was smoother, if going from this... This is max speed, by the way. Boom! Boom! I mean, it's fast, but it could be faster.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Excuse me, I do twirling tricks. You be twirling guns?
Helldivers never die. I'm out. That's called democracy.
Are we done? One left. We didn't get a single heavy out of that? What a jip. Bugs are out here jipping. Yeah, I played a cowboy in a show and had to learn the revolver tricks, like throwing them in the air and cathing them and stuff. Cathing them. That's pretty cool, though. That's pretty cool. I do the same thing, but I do it with water bottles. I've been practicing I'm not even bullshitting. I've been practicing my water bottle spinning. I've been spinning water bottles like a Ninja Turtle does his stick. Or nunchucks. What am I talking about? His stick? The Ninja Turtle with the stick, how he can twirl that mug? I've been doing it with water bottles. I'm not that good at it. Don't ask for a show. I just been practicing. I've been practicing twirling my water bottle because I drink a lot of water. I've been practicing twirling these mugs like it's a damn bow staff in martial arts. I'm not that good at it yet, but I'm getting it down. I'm like making up my own water bottle martial art. It's going to be pretty sick once I get it down a little better. All right, 2 down, 1 to go, 19 minutes.
Last reload. I found something.
I found something. Am I spotted already?
About time. Found something.
I don't feel that fast. Okay, yes I do. Yes I do. I had to hit the nitrous real quick. Alright, we're just gonna full speed. Yo, Jokers! What up, Jokers? Yeah, I've been slipping, brother. We're back now, though. We're back. We're back to the glory days.
Sending down support weapon.
Are we here? What did I just throw down? What is that? Bullet storm? I threw that a little far.
Main objective nearby. Deploying minefields. Stand clear.
Oh my! I'm out of lives. Put me up there. Oh man, I'm a little spooked. Holy shit, this is high as hell. We got 36 seconds on... Oh my god, we should let that shit die off. Hang on. Let's drop a new one. Kobe! Can I climb this? Bro, let me climb! I didn't want to climb that shit anyway. Kobe! That wasn't a Kobe, that was Assassin's Creed. Okay, so they're bug breaching. I have 5 seconds on a napalm barrage. I'm just gonna be fast as shit for a little bit here.
Sending down support weapon.
Found something.
Our heroes have fallen, but their bodies shall be
Well, warm up
restored.
round over.
Restored.
They should make a stim gun. They should be able to shoot itself. That would be OP. Shoot oneself. I think they should fix the stim gun we have to be able to shoot yourself. I agree. And I don't really feel like it would be OP, in all honesty. Because it heals super slow. It's useless currently. And secondaries like the ultimatum are so good right now. They're extremely hard to replace. I think a stim gun that you can shoot yourself with would be very well balanced. Because you'd have to replace your ultimatum, which is a hard replace. In my humble opinion. How'd we do? You know, we could have done better. It was a warm-up run, though. We're going to do better. Alright, what do we change up here? Probably the throwing knives. I was really enjoying them, though. You know what? I'm not going to change the throwing knives. We're keeping the throwing knives. We're going to change the machine gun. I was barely using the machine gun.
Choose where to
29 stims, that's it.
This
I need to get my stim game up.
Federation. Resources for
Yo, what up, Lugo? Good to see you back. Thank you, my friend. I had the worst sore throat of my entire life. I've never in my life had my throat swell up so that I couldn't talk at all. Like, if I talked at all, it would hurt. I literally slept for the last 7 days straight, and I ain't even bullshitting. Feels good to be back, though, dusting off all the rust. All right. Let's get a dub in here. So, warm-up run over. This is going to be the real one. So, we are going to go... What are we going to do here? I'm definitely running throwing knives again. So I think what I want to do is... I definitely want to bring this for more stims so we can have more nitrous boost with the stims. Yo, what up, Dejeev? Thought you left us? Nah, I just been a little sick, Jeeve. We're back. Had to take a little break. I've been sleeping for the last 7 days. It was rough. It was a rough last 7. I'm feeling better now though. I want to bring AMR's that's a great pick by the way, Welly Belly. AMR's great against bugs, by the way. It's actually fantastic against. I love using AMR to kill Leveler. He's just shouting shit out. I want to bring a lot of horde control. So probably something for bug breaches, which maybe I'll go mines, maybe I'll go I'm probably gonna skip out on the napalm barrage this time. So I'm gonna go Gatling barrage and maybe cluster bomb. I don't know. This might not be a great build, but it's gonna be a fun build. Glad you're back. Thank you, Fractal. I appreciate you. Oh, I was thinking orbital gas. I was thinking that. I think cluster bomb will be funner though, so I'm gonna go cluster. All right. I am running the. Let me just double check. This is light, right? Yeah, I'm running the light free spirit oxygenator armor, so that I have the speed boost, and I'm running the stim booster and throwing knives. By the way, I'm learning the way of the knife today. Never bring a knife to a gunfight. Luckily, bugs don't have guns, so we're fine. Glad you're better. Thank you, Jesse. Okay, so we're also bringing the booster that gives us a nitrous boost whenever we stim up, and we're bringing a backpack for more nitrous boost. So I'm gonna just nitrous mass around the map and throw a bunch of fast cooldown shit down. I feel like this will be. Should I change this? No, we're good. Wait, should I? Should I change this, y'all? Chat. Gatling barrage. Let me get a quick vote. Should we go Gatling barrage or gas? Which one's a better cooldown? This has 60-second cooldown. This has 64. They have about the same cooldown. But gas lingers. I guess the barrage lingers as well. Gatling. I feel like they're both really good. I wanted to run gas. Everybody wants. Should I switch out the cluster for gas? Should we go gas or should we go cluster bomb? What do you guys think, chat? You're a gas enthusiast? I am too. I'm thinking we might switch out the cluster for gas. The cluster has 5 uses though. The cluster's just so much more like, you feel like you're getting more bang for your buck. Cluster or gas, chat? What are we thinking? Gatlin and Eagle Napalm's also a really good. That's a really good. Okay, we'll add that in the mix. Gas, napalm, or cluster. What do we think for the last stratagem? Should we go cluster? I feel like cluster bombs are the coolest to look at. Napalm barrage might be the strongest because it's like a gas, but you have 3 of them. I like the lit napalm idea. We're doing that. We're doing that. All right, here we go. Because I feel like the napalm idea works very well with my super speed build that I'm running. Because I get 3 uses, and I can kite everything into the fire with my super speed. Yo, what up, Dean? Hey, remember me? Of course I do, Dean. I remember you from last time you said, hey, remember me. All right, where are we at?
Go now. And
Right by the objective. We don't have a radar.
no tyranny, but justice is your cause.
So I think the play here is we're just going to drop mines early and kite everything into the mines. Right on this rock. Right on that rock. Oh, what a shot! Bro, have I missed any streams for real? If I did, sorry. What up, Dean? For the last week, I haven't been streaming because I have been sicker than I've been in a long time for the last week. My son, he's 2, by the way. He's like 2.5 now. My son recently started going to daycare, so he's been around a lot of kids. And they say that whenever your kid starts going to school and stuff and being around a lot of kids, they bring home a lot of sicknesses. So I've been like off and on sick a lot lately, and it'll probably be that way for a little bit. But yeah, I haven't been around for the last week or so. I've been still keeping my videos dropped, but I haven't been able to stream or anything because my throat's been so sore I wasn't able to like talk. But hopefully we can stay not sick for a little bit here.
Last reload.
Kobe! Oh! Oh, he turned. Your daughter's 11? I see you. I gotta get on your level. Right here. Headshot. Oh, right in the teeth. Let me hit some John Wicks real quick.
Last reload. How'd you like to taste of freedom?
Hit a couple John Wicks on him. Oh my lord, hang on! They're everywhere. Super speed boost! Ah! Jesus, squeeze us. No! Why'd I just randomly trip? Oh, the Gatling barrage knocked me over. How unfortunate. Man, that was kind of epic. Hang on. 141. I might be able to make something out of that. Y'all know when you're watching a horror film? Holy shit, there's a lot of bugs. Y'all know when you're watching a horror film and there's like a girl running from a serial killer and she like trips over a root like every time? If I put that, what just happened to me right there in slow motion, what was that again? 41? If I put that in a slow motion, holy shit, it's like they're multiplying. If I put that in a slow motion, it might look like that. I need to write down 41, hang on.
Here comes the cavalry.
Let me write this down.
Eagle 1 withdrawing to rearm.
Oh! Hang on! Wait! The bugs felt extra hard today? Oh my god, I got stunned. More numerous? Yeah, it's like they've been multiplying. Holy shit! It's like they've been multiplying lately. I like it. I like the added challenge. Damn it, I wish I could pause this shit so I could write something down. We have gas mines. That's like a pause. Oh, we got a flyer nest in the distance. What's your favorite horror film? Probably Chucky. Yeah. The Chucky series. I grew up on Chucky and the Leprechaun. And Chucky, believe it or not, back when it was called Child's Play, used to be quite scary. They ventured off into more of a comedy lately than scary, but it used to be a horror film. Oh my lord. What do we have? We got one of these. I do have to deal with that flyer nest. That's gonna be a problem. Oh! It's like I'm being targeted. Too campy horror? Well, I've never heard the term campy horror before. Oh, I nailed that charger.
Last reload.
I don't feel like this build's holding it down, boys! You've never seen a horror? Why? Is there a reason behind that?
Last reload.
Yo, this is a different game entirely when you're not using gas grenades. I'm gonna be honest. Playing against the bugs without gas grenades is such a different experience.
Have a taste of democracy.
I feel like it's making me a better diver. I like it.
Last reload.
Oh shit! Assassinated. Damn it. All right.
Out of ammo.
Let me grab my goods back. I got the super speed build on, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not feeling that super speedy.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly.
Okay. Holy shit, they're so numerous. All right, you know what? Let me do something here. Let me cook something up. I'm gonna run away. Oh, is the snow slowing me down? Is that what's happening? I'm gonna run away and try to take this flyer nest out. Okay, so running the super speed build in the snow is a stupid idea. Noted.
Stratagem available. Deploying minefield.
Bugs are extra force yesterday and today.
Deploying now.
We can only hope, right, Pain? Pain Disciple. What scary ass name. Yo, you scary.
Hellbomb armed. Clear the area.
About to blow up that entire bug breach. I'm starting to regret not bringing a napalm barrage. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Regret. I had a few. Bro, I finished.
Hive structure destroyed.
Every Warbond, now I grind less, but Helldivers 2 is still 10 out of 10. Well, that's cool. I'm glad you're still enjoying it, Dean. I gotta say though, once you get everything unlocked, the game does lose a little bit of its charm. So you gotta like really strive to find things you love about it to keep loving the game. That's when a lot of people start playing significantly less. Oh, we got a whole storm coming.
Back in the fight.
Let's see if I can get some progress here real quick. I have regrets bringing a super speed build in a snow level, man. But glad to see you back in the saddle solo. Believe it or not, you were one of my favorite Helldiver 2 streamers, like #1 in my top 3. Yo, #1? Yo, excellent, my friend. I appreciate you, Brother Chromus. Thank you for the excellent comment.
Out of ammo.
I was already having a good day, but you made it gooder right there. That made it a little bit gooder. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Can I ask you why? By the way, is it a skill thing? Is it because I'm so damn good at the game? It's not, right? It's not. I know. There's other streamers that are definitely better at the game than me. In all honesty, I would rather people watch me for my person.
Enforcement budget remaining.
What the hell? I'd rather people watch me for my personality and my creativity. We got the creativity with the challenges and shit, than for my pure skill. Though being one-handed, the skill expression is a big pull. Solo my favorite because most Helldivers 2 YouTubers are doom divers. Yeah, especially nowadays. Holy shit, people be dooming nowadays. Kind of frustrating in its own way when your game is glaring flaws and a shit community, but you don't want to let it go because it has something unique in either gameplay mechanics or aesthetic. The reason I haven't let Helldivers go, by the way, is, well, one thing, I don't think it has as many flaws as people make it out. Like, sure, it has a lot of flaws, but it has a lot of good things as well. If you combine what's good about the game with the flaws, I feel like the game in general has a lot more good going for it than flaws. But the main reason I haven't let it go is, no matter how many flaws the game has, Kobe, oh shit, almost died. I don't know how I survived right there. No matter how many flaws the game has, Jesus, how long is this store? There isn't another PvE game that really competes. Let me rephrase that. There isn't another co-op PvE game that really competes with Helldivers currently on console anyway. Maybe on PC, not on console though. We don't really have anything. As a PlayStation player, I don't.
Enforcement budget running low.
I'm starting to hate the snow level. Bro, I'm running the fastest build you could possibly run, and I can't outrun an Impaler. That's crazy!
Ready to liberate.
Dude, it's still snowing? That's crazy! But anyway, yeah, as a console player myself, I play on PlayStation. There isn't another PvE co-op shooter that compares to this. There's really not. So, no matter how many flaws it has, I'm gonna keep coming back till something better arrives. It is what it is. If something better arrives someday, I might end up ditching this game. Well, we'll see. I mean, games don't last forever. Everyone will probably end up ditching this game eventually. But, if nothing better comes along for a while, the game could last a good bit. I'm gonna be completely real with you guys. I think they got to the end of the year. Because at the end of this year, GTA 6 comes out. Oh no, I still can't outrun Impalers? Woo! Star Fox. Bro, I haven't outran a single Impaler, and I'm running the super speed build. This is crazy. Do they know where I'm at? How do they know where I'm at? Am I getting bamboozled? They're damn sure chasing me. That's crazy. Alright, we got to switch off the snow. Holy shit, there's a lot of bugs. I just want to get to my stuff. Let me zigzag. Let me zigzag. Holy shit. I'm so screwed, y'all. I'm so slow. Did I say my GTA 6 thing yet? So Helldivers has to the end of the year, because GTA 6 releases at the end of the year, and GTA 6 is not only going to take, probably take Helldivers down, it's going to take the entire player base off of Helldivers. It'll likely take the entire player base of every game ever. Jesse, asking if we're going to stream GTA 6 is a wild thing to ask. I'm telling you 90%. So I know there's probably one or two people in the chat right now that they're gonna say something slick like, I don't plan on playing GTA 6. First off, you're wild for saying that shit. Nobody believes you. And GTA 6 is going to take down 90% of all other games for like the next year. Nobody's playing shit but GTA for the next year. GTA 6 has always been and always will be the greatest release in gaming for like 2 years straight. For like the 2 years of that thing's release, nothing but that game's being played. GTA 6 will take over by the end of the year. So Helldivers has till the end of the year to find some act right, or they might not be able to recover, if I'm being honest. But until something better comes along like GTA 6, I'm enjoying Helldivers. So we're not going to be a Doom Diver. It's still the best thing we got so far. Yeah, people have been waiting on GTA 6 for like 10 years. But I'm going to be honest, before GTA 6, people were waiting on GTA 4 for like a few years. I don't know how long it was. What up, Hood? You haven't played a GTA game since 4? You haven't played GTA 5? That's crazy. It will get delayed again? I doubt it. I think if they keep delaying the game, it'll kill the game. I take back what I just said. I instantly take that shit back. Nothing could kill GTA 6. There's really nothing they can do with GTA 6 that would kill that game. Unless they made a shitty game, which they won't. They will not make a shitty game. So there's really no way that they could kill GTA 6. They can delay it. They can make it $100 a pop. They can do whatever they want. People are still going to buy the shit. It'll still be Game of the Year. There's really nothing they can do to ruin GTA 6. GTA is always the best game to ever be released. Always. But I still doubt that it'll be delayed again. I still doubt it. All right, Succubus, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you, my friend.
Get some!
I called her Succubus. It's Suki, my bad. Alright, let me do this. And then we're gonna drop one of these. That should clean house right there. Oh, that's gonna clean up! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If Gears of War Eden comes out on PS5, I've never played a Gears of War game. Now, I don't know if that's because they're Xbox games or they might be PlayStation games. I don't know. I've never played one, but I'll very likely review it. Like see what it looks like from other people playing it before I'm broke, so I can't just be throwing money out like that. But there's a very good chance if it looks good, I'll pick it up. Yeah, I love shooters. Shooters are my jam. I love good shooters.
Last reload.
Oh, Lord!
KIA deploying replacement.
Are you a fan of God of War? Not really. It's not a shooter. I mainly play shooters. I don't only play shooters, but I mainly play shooters. I used to not be that way, by the way. I used to be a big Dynasty Warriors fan, and God of War is a lot like Dynasty Warriors. So there was a point in my career where I was a huge God of War style gameplay person. But not really anymore. Now I'm more into shooters than anything. Oh my god, they're like endlessly spawning! What strategy? Jesus Christ, what stratagem should I have brought to combat these endless spawns, y'all? What did I do wrong? Jesus, what did I do wrong here? Oh! My dude just got stuck on the rock and started sliding, so I couldn't move. I legitimately, I was moving, and my dude was just sliding, and he just... Alright, well, warm up over. Let's, I'm getting off of this shitty snow map. I'm never playing a snow map again. We never get snow maps on the Bug Planet, and I see why now. They suck. Oh my god, that was miserable. You run slow. I got the super speed build on, so I should be outrunning everything. I wasn't outrunning shit. And then the blizzard lasts like 20 minutes for some reason. I can't see shit, and I can't move for shit. By the way, you can't hear shit neither. That's not true. You can hear stuff. Eagle airstrikes. Ew. My Eagle airstrikes always let me down. Always. They don't never kill nothing for me. Should I change this armor? I thought I was gonna like this armor, but it's not. Let me try this one more time, but let me get off of the snow map. We're gonna leave the snow map, and then we're gonna give it another try and see what it feel like.
Initiating FTL jump to the Akamar system.
I also feel like that stratagem build wasn't cooking for me. But I don't really know what to change with the stratagems.
Jump complete. Mission coordinates locked.
Hope you had a good Mother's Day
Hellpods prime.
weekend solo. I did, thank you. I hope you did too as well. The 500 kg lets me down more than airstrike unless it's spore bugs. 500 kg at least has a chance to one-shot the spore titans. I wish the 500 kg and the airstrike got a small. I think they need a slight buff. I feel like they're both kind of like 50-50 shot. They're gonna work, and so I never bring them. It'd be nice to be more reliant on them though. What do we switch up here, boys? Any ideas? I definitely want to take this for the speed boost, but I think I might do a turret build this time. I'm gonna do it. Now, right now, I think the flamethrower's glitched out, so I don't want to bring a flamethrower. So what I think I'm gonna do is bring this. I mean, gas mortars could go hard with good placement. Or we could do a mine build. You know what? A mine build might be the play. Let's do a mine build. I'm gonna go these mines and then an should I go anti-tank? We're not gonna go anti-tank. We're just gonna go, oh, this is gonna be crazy. Super speed with the mines. I actually just made a video about this the other day. But I really enjoy you know what? I'm gonna do it. I wanna do what I enjoy, and I really enjoy mines. I think mines are some of the strongest stratagems in the entire game for dealing with bugs. You know what? Scratch that. The strongest stratagems in the game for dealing with bugs. However, they're also the strongest stratagem in the entire game for dealing with you. Which is why people don't bring them. But if you can not get dealt with by your own mines, they are the strongest stratagem in the entire game for bugs. I'm gonna definitely get dealt with though. It's definitely, if I don't die to a landmine this game, or 3 or 4 of them, it'll be a damn miracle.
Defend democracy at any cost.
So we're gonna be super speeding around and just dropping mines everywhere, boys. Yeah, the fact that they haven't buffed the rocket pods yet is crazy. For anybody who doesn't know why rocket pods are bad, let me give you all a quick rundown. So rocket pods are bad because not only do they not one-shot heavies for whatever reason when you throw them down, they're not very strong, but they also have really bad tracking for something that comes down and auto-aim something. Like, for instance, in comparison, the orbital rail cannon never misses. Sometimes something blocks it and it gets blocked, but it never misses. It always hits the target if it's not blocked. Rocket pods have that same ability to auto-aim, but for some reason they miss 50% of the time if the target's moving. Damn, that's a lot of alpha commanders. Alright, let's cook them a little bit.
Deploying minefield. Stand clear.
I'm gonna start setting up a perimeter.
Deploying minefield. Stand clear.
I had a rail cannon miss one time, and it was on Dragon Roach. I've had one miss against the Dragon Roach as well. He's the only exception. I've never had a rail cannon miss against something else ever. Rail cannon never misses the random bug I lock into when I die. You know what I just realized? Running mines while running around and reading chat at the same time is 100% gonna get me killed. It's already hard enough to play this game while reading chat. Headshot! Oh my god, what a shot! It's already hard to multitask, but I cannot read chat and not step on mines at the same time, so I'm definitely getting blown up. I'm here for it though. I like getting blown up. I like it. It makes the game more interesting. My mind's clean house. Jesus, that was easy. And the cooldown on the mines are so fast, I already almost have another set. Which is wild, by the way. Solo needs a secretary just to read the chat. That would be so nice, by the way. If I had someone just reading the chat for me. Oh, that'd be epic. How you do this one? Like that? Perfect. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, and whenever you turn on the text-to-speech, people get wild. For whatever reason, people like to start trolling. Text-to-speech is typically not the way to go. I wish I could turn on text-to-speech for like donates, but because I stream through PlayStation, I don't think I have that capability. Get wrecked. Do 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 do. John Wick. Quick restock. Back into the action. Back, heathen! Doesn't that transition between shooting and throwing knives look so smooth? What do you think, boys? Does it look as cool as I feel like it looks, or is it like niche? Oh shit, they're breaching.
Deploying minefield. Stand clear.
We gotta go back into the minefields, boys. Summer games. Slick as fuck. Hell yeah! It might be my new playstyle. I think I'm hanging up the, what the hell am I saying? The gas grenades. Did you see leaks of John Helldiver being there? Being where? Summer game jam in June. What is the summer game jam? I don't keep up with social media, so I don't know what that is. I didn't bring anti-tank mines, did I? I feel like this is the stronger build, though, because we have the ultimatum to deal with heavies.
Last reload.
They're gonna reveal a story? Back, heathen! Back, I say! Make a mine guide video? A guide? I mean, I guess that's possible. You could guide somebody through some mines.
Reload.
I don't... See, the thing about a guide video is I'm not one that makes videos just to spam videos. All of my videos, I like to be worthy content. I'm not someone who makes content just to spam videos. And I don't feel like there's enough niches revolving around mines to make a whole tips and tricks video on it. There are a couple. Like to throw your mines scattered and to save the gas mines specifically for bug breaches are two really good points to use mines effectively. But besides that, I can't really think of other other ideas. And granted, I could probably stretch those two ideas to make an entire video if I was like normal YouTubers. But I like to be better. I like to be better than people that just spam random shit. So don't play that content farm. Yeah, I don't do the content farm and stuff. I'd love to see Helldivers make a comeback so that GTA 6 doesn't destroy that completely. I do think that GTA 6 is going to destroy Helldivers. That being said, I don't really think it's just a Helldivers issue. I think GTA 6 is going to destroy a lot of games. I just think Helldivers is going to be amongst them. Alright, back to business. This is definitely a different game entirely when you're not using gas grenades. I can feel my skill level being upped using these throwing knives. You give Rockstar time and pressure to make diamonds. Yeah, Rockstar do be cooking. There's nothing that Rockstar can do to GTA 6 and to make that game not do well, by the way. I said it earlier, I'm gonna say it again. They can delay GTA 6 another year. They can delay it another 2 years. They can increase the price to $200 per game. That shit's still gonna make sales. Yo, I haven't stepped on a single landmine yet. That's crazy. I bet I can outrun this Charger. I'm gonna outrun him. Get outran. Speed boost. Super fast mode. Can I outrun him? I can so outrun him. I got the fastest build ever. There's no shot he catches me. Yep, I've already outrun him. Ha! Get your ankles broke, you big kahuna! Damn, there's a flyer nest up here. That's tough.
Objective located.
It's right next to my objective. I'm gonna have to deal with it. Oh, I don't like that at all. I hear stalkers. There's a stalker nest over here. That's okay. We'll outrun them too. It's fine.
At 30 minutes remaining.
Have a good one, Sergeant. You playing Battlefront 2? I've never been into Star Trek, so I've never played games like Battlefront. Star Trek's never really been my thing. Got him. Oh, I got him. I know I got you right there. Let me know. Let me know if I got you right there. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know if I got you. I love getting y'all. Oh, I love getting y'all. He got me on the track. He said somewhere out there's mad at that.
Objective critical strategy no longer available.
Alright, where do we stick this? Right here? I love GTA, but I stopped playing it because it started getting agree. Yes. No, I agree. GTA 5 got really bad once they released the flying shit. The flying cars, the flying bikes. After that shit was released, the game definitely started dying. But before that, holy shit was that game peak. Oh my god, it was so good.
Hellbomb, arm!
I completely agree, though. I stopped playing it after the flying bikes were released as well. But there was a good few years there, probably like 4 years or so, where GTA was actually GTA and it wasn't some super future shooter or some shit. GTA looks so fun. It is. It's so good. GTAs are always the best games.
Deploying minefield.
I never played one, but I'm gonna. Oh man, you're in for a treat, Welly Belly.
Deploying minefield. Deploying minefield.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Not into GTA, but they got me bad on the Red Dead Redemption. I've never been into Red Dead Redemption. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't give Red Dead a fair try. The main reason behind it was I did play it for like an hour, and the tutorial was mad slow. But the main reason besides that was I don't really like semi-auto guns, and that game is all about Western guns, which are all like semi-auto. Headshot. Also, GTA, or not GTA, Rockstar in general is really, really bad at making shooters on console feel good, because it's either one way or the other. It's either you straight up have auto aim and don't need to aim at all, or you have no aim assist at all and you have to aim all yourself. There isn't really a good in-between with Rockstar games, and that was another problem I had with Red Dead. But GTA has that same issue, by the way, where it's either auto aim or you have to aim completely on your own, and I choose to aim completely on my own with GTA, but it works with GTA because there's like machine guns and shit. However, with Red Dead Redemption having all the semi-autos, it's significantly less fun in my opinion to play without aim assist. And I'm a big, like, I can't stand playing games that have aim assist. Like, I'm a big aim enthusiast. I really, really like training my aim and becoming a better shot. So games that make me auto aim, I can't stand that shit. Aiming like Terminator, aiming like you're cross-eyed. Yes, this is such a good way to put it. It's such a good way. Rockstar is horrendous at aim assist. Rockstar doesn't actually have aim assist, by the way, boys. And if you look at the option menu, they'll call that shit aim assist. But Rockstar, in all Rockstar games, they never actually have aim assist. Rockstar only has aimbot or cross-eyed mode. They don't actually have, there's no aim assist in Rockstar games. And Rockstar shooters are some of the only shooters on console that don't actually have aim assist, which is wild, by the way. Especially with Rockstar being so, I have high hopes for GTA 6 having a good aim assist. I have high hopes, but I'm going to love the game whether it does or doesn't. I'm going to be honest. I'll love it regardless. I just got high hopes that they'll finally do it right. Like, it's been like 30 years since they started making auto-aim games. Like, you'd think they've had time to learn. Alright, I'm going to lure these guys back through my landmines. Because there's a lot going on here all of a sudden. We're going to let them get cooked real quick. Perfect, perfect. Alright, zigzag through the mines. I haven't stepped on a single landmine yet. I feel like GTA 6 would be better. GTA 5, but with Red Dead mechanics. What are the mechanics in Red Dead that you're looking forward to see? I've never really played Red Dead, so I don't know what you mean by the mechanics. Oh, I missed one.
Deploying minefield.
That's okay, we got mines over here waiting on. Oh, shit! Stepped on my first mine! It was bound to happen, boys. It was bound to happen. You don't want an entire arsenal in your back pocket. You like realism, huh? I like to have in the whole arsenal idea. But for if you're playing the game from a PvP standpoint, I can completely see why you'd say that. And PvP, having a whole arsenal's bad. In PvE, it's just fun. What'd you tell me, Chuck? I hear an impaler. Where is he? Where is he? Kobe! No way, I missed.
Last reload.
Oh, your car become your personal. Yeah, like you go to the trunk. That's a great idea. I love that idea, Bastoon. You just go to the trunk to switch weapons. That's such a cool idea. I can very much see them doing something like that. Are we done here? One left. Middle pistol is God mode. Solo, did you ever play GoldenEye on 64? That was my first shooter. Yeah, GoldenEye on 64 was the first shooter I ever played. I used to play multiplayer with the homies. That's how I think GTA 6 will be like Red Dead 2, but with modern times. I'm just really, really hoping that GTA 6 is the first Rockstar shooter that actually gives us aim assist and not just straight up aimbot. I'm so sick of... I'm not really sick of Rockstar games having aimbot because I never use the aimbot mode. I always use the free aim mode. And in all honesty, aiming in Rockstar games is pretty smooth. They do usually get the aiming pretty nice. It is typically pretty smooth. It's just having smooth aim like that and aim assist would go really hard. We out of here. Alright, what we're going to do to start off is we'll just throw gas mines directly in the center. And then we'll throw a little retreat area back here to retreat to. Whenever stuff starts popping off, we'll throw stuff over here. I used to play GoldenEye 2, old school. Yes, sir. Alright, so those landmines should cook. Those landmines there are going to lure everything to me, and then they're going to come to me and die to more landmines. That was so cool. What was cool? What was cool, Jesse? Do 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 do. Playing on a small TV, you didn't even know. Hang on. Hold that thought. My God, back! Back, heathen!
Get some!
Damn, I'm using everything I got. I'm using throwing knives, melee attacks, guns. Shit! I need more landmines. I need more landmines. There's too much shit. Holy shit, they're everywhere. The multiplayer on GoldenEye, I see you. It was pretty peak.
Deploying equipment package.
I'm starting to enjoy this playstyle. Is this the new best playstyle, boys? Can I get an opinion? Should this be my new playstyle with throwing knives? Like, it's significantly harder to play this way than to just run grenades. But does it look significantly cooler? Because if it looks significantly cooler, I am an entertainer at, you know. I might have to just keep this playstyle up. What do you think, boys? Is it worth it? Should I perfect the art of the throwing knife? Or is it just like, we can see grenades. Grenades are fine. What do you guys think?
Main objective nearby.
More tactical? It's really cool. The spectacle is nice. You guys are talking me into it. I might be a throwing knifer now. Oh, shit! Why was there an ultimatum in my hand? Knives are cool as fuck. I see you. Is it worth it to let me... What the hell did you just say? To let me walk it? Do 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 do. Alright, progress. I feel like I'm cooking. I feel like I'm... For running throwing knives on a solo Super Helldive, like, I feel like we're cooking. They're going to start calling me John Wick, boys. I also feel like the landmines were definitely the play, by the way. Hey, we're done.
Thanks to you. You may proceed to extraction.
I'm out of here, boys.
Deploying minefield.
Where's my ammo at? Should I turn back for ammo? Ah, it ain't worth it. You're making grenades not cool anymore. Hell yeah, I love in the comments, y'all. Y'all are killing the comments. I just wish there was a cool way to, like, kill the heavies. You know what? I could probably bring an AMR. So I could use throwing knives for lights and AMR for heavies. I feel like that'd be a pretty cool spectacle to watch, huh? Sniping the heavies down. Watch this shot, though. They call me Deadshot. He don't miss. He don't miss!
Out of ammo.
Get juked!
Last reload.
Double kill. Headshot. Get wrecked. I'm out of here, boys. Super fast mode! Do. So I like running stealth whenever I'm running throwing knives, but the super speed with the throwing knives feels really good too. So I'm thinking maybe I combine the two. The two are like this, maybe I combine them like this, right? So maybe we try to run a super speed armor instead of stealth armor, and then run stealth, and then super speed around stealthing. Though I hear stalkers. I gotta deal with that. They're too close to the spawn. Let me deal with these stalkers right quick. What's up? Where we going? Boom! Headshot! Direct. What was I saying? Quick restock. I don't remember what I was saying. Let me go take out this stalker lure real quick. Is that it? That looks like the place. Just hit 116 kill streak on Han Solo and Battlefront. How stealthy can you be without stealth armor? Yeah, so being stealthy without stealth armor, I'm noticing you can do it, but I'm noticing how helpful stealth armor is. It's so much more easier. So much more easier. I feel like I worded that weird. Oh, an AMR. Speak of the devil! Get no scoped. I gotta go back for my ammo again. If you're into stealth, the Redacted Regiment Warbond is so worth it, by the way. Though I gotta admit, the only difference between the stealth armor we already had and the Redacted stealth armor is silent footsteps, which I don't really feel like make a big deal, by the way. It is better because the other scout armor we have just like makes you see POIs a little bit better, which is stupid. That's a stupid perk. But you don't need silent footsteps to be stealthy against bugs. It's not very helpful. So you don't actually need Redacted Regiment. I'd say the two strongest things for stealth are stealth armor in general. It doesn't have to be Redacted armor, just stealth armor in general. Or, and the smoke pellets, which is in the store, not in Redacted. Or throwing knives, which is also not in Redacted, and that is in Viper Commandos. So I don't really feel like Redacted Regiment is necessary for stealth at all. But it is nice. It is nice regardless. It looks cool. It's cool looking armor. And the footsteps, even though not necessary, are quite nice to have silent footsteps. Chainsaw stealth war. Is the chainsaw silent? Stealth armor has 30. What? They're different? I'm gonna have to double check that. I didn't know that. Chainsaw silent doesn't really make sense, does it? Not at all.
Last reload.
Whoa! Almost killed myself. Holy shit, they're everywhere. We're in trouble, boys. Super fast mode! Where's he going? Oh, get juked! Did he survive that? What the hell? He did a 360. I do feel substantially faster not being locked into the snow area, by the way. Excellent call that snow slows you down. I had no idea that was a thing. Juked. Oh shit, no! Scout armor has the map ping, but the Redacted has... Hold up, hold that thought. Where my stuff at?
Helldiver reporting to the front.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Out of ammo. Last reload.
Why you laughing at me, Superman? You're glad to see my downfall? I thought you were on my side, broski. Are you a villain? Superman, my arch nemesis. Oh shit, who put landmines there? Who put that there? Bamboozled. Someone put landmines all around the damn objective.
Democracy has landed.
Oh my god. Why are you karma-ing me? How does that statement even make sense? How did I deserve karma?
Minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Yo, are you a hater, Superman? I thought you were cool.
Out of ammo.
Yo, Superman, I just want you to know we don't get haters around here often. For like a good reason. It's for a good reason, which you might find out soon enough. I don't know. Not really sure if you're hating or not, though. I don't know what's going on. How could you name yourself Superman and be a hater? That's what I'm saying. Is he a hater, chat? Is Superman a hater? Are we being hated upon today? Get juked. Get juked. Get juked. Throw a knife. Oh, got his ass. Throw a knife. More throw a knife. Jukes. More jukes. No! Too easy, boys. Too easy. If you got the skills, you get the haters. We actually have significantly lower haters on this channel than I feel like a lot of other channels have. Which does go hand in hand with me being handicapped, by the way. My camera high? Wait, why is my camera so high up? Hang on, let me fix this. I feel like this is higher than normal. Did that move? Okay. Doo-doo. Anyway, what was I saying? So people that are, I've noticed there is a privilege to being handicapped. Whenever you're handicapped, like if you're in a wheelchair, missing a limb, or like you're blind or some shit, I've noticed that people are typically nicer to you than normal because they fear other people calling them bullies for bullying someone who's handicapped. And I believe that is the sole reason why I get less haters on this channel than other channels get, because a lot of other channels get haters. But it could be a person, and maybe I'm just cool as shit. I don't know. It could be a personality thing. 646 kills. I do feel like that's a little bit lower than I was expecting. I wonder if I could run throwing knives against the Predator strain. I learned from watching you play and your tips, bro. You're like my teacher. I see you, Superman. Sounded like you were dropping some hate earlier, so you know. It's all about the way you word things. It's not a good look to be pressing a handicap homie. This is true. It's definitely not. It's definitely not. I completely agree. So being handicapped does come with its advantages. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, I kind of want to go to the defense planet, but there's predator bugs over there, which means I might not be able to run throwing knives. And I'm really enjoying the throwing knives. So what would you guys rather see? Would you guys rather see me go do predator bugs on the defense planet that we're doing for the major order? Or would you guys rather see me play against regular bugs and continue using throwing knives and maybe like an AMR to shoot Bio-Titans in the face with? You guys want to see epic kills versus regular bugs? Or you guys want to see me struggle with meta builds on the predator strain? What do you guys? I'm here for you guys. You guys let me know what you want. You also an amicable person? Amicable? Low key. Amicable? Hell yeah, I like being amicable. Are bug defense missions hard solo, or are they boring? Yo, welcome to the priority deployment. Damn, Mr. Superman, what is that like? That's a high tier. Yo, Superman out here supporting the cause. I see you, Superman. I appreciate you, brother. Are bug defense missions hard solo, or are they boring? If you run the right build, I'd say they're boring. So if you run gas mines and you just chuck gas mines off cooldown in front of the little choke point, and then you run a bunch of anti-tank, like throw EATs or just keep your recoil list stocked up to kill heavies, you pretty much do nothing but throw gas down and shoot heavies in the face with recoil lists. But if you bring the right build, it can be fun as well. It really depends on your build, Rooks. But a lot of this game depends on your build and who you play with. So a lot of this game is, there's a word for it. Substantial? No. Subjective. A lot of this game is subjective. A lot of people say the game is way too easy, but they only ever play with people with like 2,000 hours in the game in a squad of 4. If you play in a squad of 4 with people, with your squad mates all having 2,000 hours in the game is going to be far too easy for you, and I'll agree. But if you play solo and you have 2,000 hours, it could be a little bit of a challenge. And if it's not a little bit of a challenge, you should probably stop bringing really, really good stratagems like Napalm Barrage and shit, and bring some shittier stratagems and have a hard. You can make the game harder. So it's like the difficulty level is subjective, and bug defense can be extremely. You know what? Let's run one real quick. Yes, sir. Enlist today. I see you, my friend. Yo, I appreciate you, Superman, once again. Gas mines probably trivializes bug defense solo. You're right. We're gonna go trivialize it real quick, just because you brought it up. I'm not about to play a bug defense mission without gas mines, so don't tell me to do that shit. But Rooks, you said something about challenges earlier, Rooks. What'd you say? I don't know if that shit's still here. Rooks, can you repeat? I was supposed to read it again. Earlier, you said something about you're finding it hard to find challenges. I got you. I got that creativity, Rooks. I can find you a challenge right now. Right now, I can find you a challenge if you're ready to play. Could you repeat what you said earlier about finding challenges or some shit?
Preparation aborted.
Alright, so we're going to do Predator Strain on defense, solo. And we're going to cheese it with some gas. So we're going to run... I need more challenges. I'm trying to keep the game fresh for me. Are you playing? Are you playing right now, Rooks? You want to challenge after my run? Shoot, you want me to challenge you? I could challenge you, Rooks. I got challenges for everybody. I got challenges that probably even Layden can't pass. I came up with a challenge the other day that I feel like he would have failed. But he said he wasn't. Well, not the other day. The last time I streamed, I told Layden, I got a challenge for you. Probably don't accept this one. And he said he was busy, so he got out of it. Are you playing right now, though, Rooks? You want to challenge next game? I had an idea that I wanted someone to do the other day, but I don't remember what it was. It'll come back to me, though. Let me find a build real quick. So I think I'm going to go recoilless. We could probably go leveler as well. But we'll go recoilless. Actually, cremator could probably work, too. But we're going to go recoilless, and you know what? AMR might work, too. But we're going to go recoilless, and we're going to go gas mines. And we're going to go gas mortar. Now, gas mortar isn't something I would typically recommend against bugs. Mortars are typically pretty bad against bugs. Unless you're doing a defense mission. Mortars are extremely good against defense missions. On the bug front, anyway. I don't know about the other fronts. I'm a bug enthusiast myself. Now, we do got one open slot. I can kind of bring whatever I want here. Oh, should I go this, actually? Maybe we make it interesting. Hang up. You know what? That might be the play. We make it interesting. Hang that up and we go this instead. That'll make it interesting. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to go belt fed instead. And then we need... I have no idea. We can go napalm barrage in case shit hits the fan. Or we could go like a rocket sentry. You do have a lot of fun with the grenade launcher. I really like HMG emplacement, but it's going to run out of ammo too quick. Anti-tank mines could be good as well for dealing with chargers. I think anti-tank mines are probably the play. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm gonna go anti-tank mines. And then we're gonna go gas mortar. Yeah, I'm free. Stuck grinding XP for guns, leveling lib crush right now. That's something. Alright, well, prepare thy challenge. If I get bored during this game, I'll think of the challenge. I had a challenge the other day that I wanted to see some. Oh, I remember what it was. I remember what it was. Yo, how many people do we got in chat right now that could join me for a game? You guys might not be playing. You might be spectating. But how many people do we have in the chat right now that can join me if I wanted to do a 4-man squad? Do we have, I got Rooks, I need 2 more. Do I have 2 more people in the chat that could join me to help me with something if I wanted to do something? I'm probably going to give Rooks the Laden challenge, actually. Because I had a challenge I really want to see Laden do. And I'm going to make Rooks do it. It's going to be super interesting. But I need 2 people in chat to help me out if y'all could join. Let me know. Let me know if we got a squad. Welly Belly, all right. Do we got 1 more? I volunteer. Perfect. All right. Yo, Superman, are we friends yet? If we're not friends yet, Superman, add me up real quick. 85050357. Anyone in chat, by the way, that wants to be my friend, go ahead, type that in. Let's become besties. Doesn't matter if you're level 3 or level 300. I accept all. All right, I'm going to do my quick solo match right here on the defense, and then we're going to watch... Rooks do a squad challenge. Rooks, you're probably got to be open to the public for this to work. We'll figure it out. Yo, Trin! I'm doing good. I miss you too, Trin. I have been, I've been away for the week, obviously. I've been away because I have been, I've had the worst sore throat I've ever had in my entire life. I didn't even know a throat could be that sore, if I'm being honest. Actually, let me switch that to, you know what, we might need that. You know what, we'll keep it. All right, are we good? We should be good. Yeah, I had like a sore throat for a week straight. It was so sore I couldn't even talk. It was crazy. I was also like sick, and I don't know. It's been a wild week. I'm starting to feel better now. Still got a little bit of tickle, but it's all working out. We're back. It's excellent to see you on my return, Trin. Yo, Rooks, get a mission ready on the new map with the Spore Burst. Let's go for... How good are you at Spore Burst, Rooks? Are you pretty confident that you could solo Spore Burst? So you said that the game's... It sounded like you said the game was getting too easy, if I heard that right. So how confident are you with the Spore Burst bugs?
Sending down sentry.
Do-do-do-do.
Deploying minefield.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Sending down equipment package. Deploying support weapon.
If you're super confident, I'm going to have you choose a harder Spore Burst mission. But if you're not that confident, you know what, we'll probably keep it standard. Are you still there, Rooks? I did a flag mission on Spore Bugs. That's not really an answer. We'll say, Rooks, load up either a... You know what? Oil's my favorite. I kind of want to see an oil mission. ICBM would be harder. No, would it, though? Load up an oil mission on the Spore Burst bugs and have us on standby for after this mission, all right? I got you a challenge. I'm not going to limit your build or anything. But, so you can bring whatever you want. You're probably going to have to bring a sweaty build for this. What I'm probably going to do is we'll do a 4-man squad. But all 4 of us are going to spectate you. A 4-man squad should make your bug breaches harder, where you're going to have like 7 Bile Titans instead of 2. So that should be a hell of a challenge. We'll see if you can get it done.
For prosperity.
You don't think you'll be able to join? We'll get somebody up in here, Welly Belly. I appreciate you. Yeah, so playing with a 4-man squad instead of the normal solo or duo squad will give us like 4 to 7 Bile Titans per breach instead of the normal 1 to 2. So this should be an epic challenge for him.
Deploying minefield.
Did I change my armor? I forgot to change my armor, didn't I? I'm still running at light armor.
How'd you like to taste of freedom?
Deploying minefield. Stand clear.
Got another mortar in 16 seconds. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. I'm pretty upset that I'm running light armor right now, by the way. Running light armor on a defense mission is a really shitty thing to run. It is what it is, though. We'll probably get it done regardless.
Sending down sentry.
By the way, after this game, I'm going to need 2 volunteers. I think somebody, Superman in the chat, already said he wanted to volunteer. If anybody else in the chat wants to be my second volunteer, this is my friend's code once again. My friend's code is 03573380. I'm going to have you guys join the match, and we're just going to spectate. We're not actually going to help. We're just going to spectate to make the match harder so that our friend here gets... I volunteers print tribute! I see you, Fractical. Perfect. We got the squad ready. I love that. I volunteers tribute. I love it. I love the enthusiasm.
You'll never destroy our way of life.
I really am kind of like upset that I'm not running my typical whatchamacallit. Oh, he stepped on a landmine over there. My typical whatchamacallit, the aim faster. Man, I'm brain farting hard here. My aim faster armor, peak physique, that's the one. Kobe! Hold up. Kobe! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, gas mines with the gas mortar make this absolutely trivial, by the way. I mean, the Bile Titans make it a little interesting, but if I was to bring anti-tank, like a recoilless, this would be a lot easier than I'm making it.
I'm bleeding out.
Do you think Warp Pack or Supply Pack gameplay would be more fun to watch? I think whatever you're better with. You're going to have to bring a sweaty loadout. This is not going to be easy, Rook. Unless you're going to play Run Diver, which me and your playstyles, I want to restate that me and you are this way. And I'm stating that for a specific reason. I told you the other day that you are one of my favorite divers to watch, and it's mainly because me and you have the same playstyle. Where we don't typically like to run, we like to clear the area. So keep that in mind, that when we're playing with a full squad, you're going to have to deal with like 7 Bile Titans at a time, instead of the normal 2 to 3. In theory. I'm also testing a theory to see if playing with a full squad will actually increase spawns. But if the theory pans out, you have to deal with like 7 or 8 Bile Titans at a time, which is going to make this extremely difficult if you're not going to play Run Diver.
For prosperity.
Sending down sentry.
Fire in the hole.
All some landmines went down. Yeah, they did.
Deploying minefield.
Where we at? 2 at 8? Man, I gotta say, I've never used this weapon without peak physique before, and I'm not a fan. Like, it's so laggy. Ugh. This is why I only ever really run peak physique. I can't stand that lag.
Losing so much blood. How do you like to taste of freedom?
I'm bored of this. Are you ready to go, Rooks? You could just invite me. I don't want to. I'm bored. We're only 3 out of 8. You can see this shit's kind of trivial with gas. Just send me an invite, Rooks. I'm done. I'm done here. I no longer want to be here. Send me my invite, Rooks. I'm ready. I'm ready to begin. All right, listen, Rooks. Switch. You got to switch your game. First off, click off the mission so that randoms don't join. So if you're on a mission, don't click it. Don't start a mission. Don't start a mission. Switch your game to public. That way people can join me. So make sure your game's on public, and then I believe you guys should be able to join me, right? So let me... No, don't pick a mission! You're gonna get randoms! Don't do it! If you click a mission, you're gonna get randoms to join. We don't need randoms. We need people that are they're gonna do the spectator sesh. Alright, so we need Superman. Who said I have to go? Is that Superman that said that? I can't see it. It says game invite. Ah, Superman ditched me. Crap! Alright, do we have anybody in the chat that wants to play? Let me know. Let me know your in-game Helldiver names if you want to join us.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
We need, I think Superman's leaving us, so I think I still need 2 people to come spectate. Are you leaving, Superman, or are you staying? If you're leaving, you need to open that slot up. You just said you have to go. Why are you here? Why are you here if you gotta... I'm so confused. I need somebody else to join. Anybody else? Chuck? Who? Who's it? Do we have another volunteer? I need another volunteer's tribute. Bro, alright. I might need to think of another challenge. This time of day, it's hard to find people to play because a lot of people are like on their work lunch and shit. I swear we had volunteers before. Everybody dipped out on me. This is about, if this was nighttime, it's a lot easier to get volunteers. I get actually surprisingly high viewership during this time of day. I didn't feel like people would be watching YouTube at all. Turns out people watch but don't play. At nighttime, they watch and they play, so nighttime is better for volunteers. But during the day, Fractal. Okay, Fractal is one of them. Fractal can join us, I think. Do we have... Yeah, I think we need you, Zach. I'm down to help. What do you need help with? I just need you to join. Nothing, that's it. You just gotta join. You're not even helping the game. You're just gonna be a spectator in the game. Do you need my friends code? We got some tributes. We got some volunteers in the chat. Yeah, so this time of the day, I get a surprisingly high amount of viewers for like how many people like can't play the game, which is interesting to me. I actually didn't really, when I first started streaming this time of day, I didn't expect to get viewers at all. But it is surprisingly high. But there is a very, very low amount of people. You need a friends code? There's a low amount of friends code is 6117-1655. There's a surprisingly low amount of people that can play the game. Not surprisingly. There's an obvious amount of... Everyone's at work and shit is what I'm trying to say. All right? Damn. There, I got it out. I harped on that way too damn long. All right, we need one more. I'm going to stay on the social until someone sends me an invite. Or if somebody in the chat already is my friend and you need an invite because you can't join for some reason, let me know what your Helldiver name is and I'll send you an invite. We got someone.
Allied destroyer.
Perfect.
Squadron.
Is Dogs your friend or my friend? Dogs, who you with? Do we got to explain the premise here? Zach? Do you know what we're doing here? Alright, so you guys are just going to be spectating. So we're all going to be watching Rooks. I got you, my friend. It looks like we got a full squad, so we should be good to go. If for some reason someone has to leave, though, you can join up to fill that slot. Alright. Yo, Fractal, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, Fractal. Making the chat all big and shit like that, I'm kind of disappointed you made it big, but you didn't make it cool looking, alright? You could change the color too, alright? Don't be slacking. Don't half-ass it! Next time, do it right! If you're gonna change the size, change the color too. Sir. Alright, so we're gonna land. Everybody, make sure you have something to kill yourself, but make sure if you're using an ultimatum or something to kill yourself, make sure you're not standing near the orange guy. The orange guy is the host. If you take him out, you're throwing his game. So if you could bring something like a crossbow or something to kill yourself a little bit closer range, that'd probably be better than an ultimatum. We're just gonna be damn, he made that shit big. So maybe make it slightly smaller so you can read it. Jesus Christ. All right, so bring something so you can execute yourself. We're gonna stay dead the whole time. We're just gonna be spectating Rooks, and Rooks is gonna see if he can do the new hardest faction in the entire game in a quad solo lobby. So the difference between a solo lobby and a quad lobby is a quad lobby is gonna extend the bug breaches so that they last longer than normal. There might be minor differences besides that, but that's going to be the major difference is his bug breaches are going to last significantly longer, which means normally if you solo these bugs, you'll get 2, maybe 3 if you're very unlucky. 2 to 3 Bile Titans per bug breach. With a quad lobby, he's been eating 6 or 7. So we should be seeing more bugs for him to handle. Rooks, if you're not playing Run Diver here, I'll be very, very impressed. Let's see how you handle this, brother. All right, nobody bring a booster. He's going to be playing a solo lobby, so nobody help him out with boosters. We're just going to be dropping in. Make sure you have some sort of weapon to kill yourself with, like a crossbow. Giga grenade is kind of wild. If that's your choice, I don't know about that. I'm going to bring a crossbow because I ain't trying to blow the man up. So we're just going to land. We're just going to spectate and see if we can get it done, boys. Where the crossbow at? Where the cross at? The hell is the crossbow? There it is. All right. Good luck, Rooks! Wait, why is Rooks not... Never mind. Good luck, Rooks, and let's see if he can get a dub here. Rooks said he needed a challenge, so we're out here to give it to him. We're gonna see if we can give it to him good enough. Yeah, everybody make sure you do not blow up Rooks. He's gonna need every one of these lives. I'm Skull Auditor of the new collective of Cyberstan. I am alive, W thumbnail. Thank you, Rogue. Thank you, my friend. I actually had a whole nother thumbnail that I built for the brand new biome, but I got like sick as a dog right when the new biome came out, so I wasn't able to use my brand new. I'm pretty sad about it. It was a pretty good thumbnail. Doesn't make sense now because I plastered new biome over the damn thumbnail, and it isn't exactly new yet. I mean, it's the newest. Is it new though? I don't know. It's newest. It's newest. All right, here we go. Mountain Titan is definitely an enemy. So we're doing 2 things here. So number 1, Rooks, who we're spectating right now, Rooks said he needs a challenge. He's been sick of the game because it's been too damn easy. He's looking for a challenge. So what we're doing is we're challenging Rooks today with a quad solo lobby. That's one thing we're doing. Number 2, we have a shit ton of people that love to say that the game is harder. Like the game spawns more bugs when you play with a team than if you play solo. We're gonna see if that's true. I am of the belief that the bug spawns aren't any different except for the breaches. I think the bug breach itself is gonna last 4 times longer than normal. But besides that, it should be normal. That being said, the bug breach lasting 4 times longer is gonna make this very, very difficult. If it's true. So this is 1, this is a challenge, and 2, this is a test to see if the challenge is true. Let's see if Rooks gets 4 or 5 Bile Titan spawns from his bug breaches. It looks like he's doing a little bit of run diving. He didn't deal with the bug breach at all. It's gonna be hard to run this test if he's not taking out the bug breaches, but I guess there's time. We're doing it for science! Yeah, we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Rooks said he wanted a challenge, so we're here to challenge him. But I also been meaning to test this, so we're here to test it. From my experience, when I play solo against these new spore bugs, the Bile Titan spawns seem to be kind of off the chain. So every time there's a bug breach, you seem to get at least 1 Bile Titan spawn, but every now and then you get 2 or 3 when you're playing solo. I have noticed, though, if you're playing with a team of 4, that you typically get up to 6 or 7 Bile Titan spawns per bug breach. So far, we only seen 1 Bile. I will be judging this primarily on Bile Titan spawns, by the way, because I don't really know how else to charge it, to judge it. Because if Rooks is going to be using stratagems to take out a lot of the bugs, it's hard to judge how many bugs there are. But it's hard to take out the Bile Titan. So I will primarily be judging this off of Bile Titan spawns. And so far, he only got 1 Bile Titan spawn, which is a little bit odd. You're saying you got more than 1? Which is a little bit... I feel like the Bile Titan spawns are a little bit low for a 4-man squad so far. But we did just start, and I've noticed the longer the game goes on, the more the more the bug breaches crack out. So we're going to see if it intensifies a little bit here shortly. And if every single bug breach spawns 1 to 3 Bile Titans and no more than that, I'm going to go ahead and say that increasing the number of players does not increase the difficulty of the game. And I will say that if all the players were alive, we would definitely be seeing higher numbers. But I have the suspicious belief that if all the players are dead, you still get solo player level of bugs. And that's really what I'm here to science today. Rooks is a fellow fire enjoyer. Well, I mean, fire is just, I wouldn't say he's a flame enjoyer. He might be. But really, fire is one of the best weapons for the new spore bugs, because setting them on fire when they die, they don't release their red spore that cracks all of the bugs. So fire is just really good against these bugs in general. I don't really see Rooks running a flamethrower versus any other bug. I think it's just these bugs. I could be wrong, though. Maybe he's starting to enjoy it. Maybe he's a flame enjoyer now. All right, we got another Bile Titan. So far, it's looking pretty similar to a standard solo run, in my opinion, but I'd love to hear Rooks' opinion, too, eventually. Wait till the end of the game, and then you give me your opinion. But I'm Rooks, I want you to pay attention to how difficult this is versus your normal solo gameplay, because you got a lot of experience soloing these bugs. And let me know if you feel like it gets any worse, as I will primarily be judging this off the amount of Bile Titans you get. I have noticed when I play solo versus these bugs versus when I play with a squad, I have noticed specifically that I get way more Bile Titans with a squad. Yeah, Cremator goes hard against these bugs. Cremator goes hard against everything. So Rooks is interesting. Rooks is just going to do the objective while surrounded by bugs. Well, he's not exactly surrounded. He's got another Bile Titan. He's getting a lot of Bile Titan spawns. But if he's only getting them 1 to 2 at a time, I don't really see much of a difference here with the solo. So I'm going to go ahead and say everybody who says when you have spectators watching you, well, I'm not going to say it now, but at the end of this round, if this continues to go this way, I will be shutting everybody up by saying, no, we tested it. If everybody's dead, it's a damn solo lobby. I'm not sure, though. Because this bug breach does seem to be lasting pretty long. We should really time it. It's weird, though, because he should be getting more Bile Titans than he's getting. Though that bug breach does seem to be lasting an abnormal amount of time. I feel like if there's a solo lobby, that bug breach should have ended by now.
Affirmative.
Is that another Bile Titan? No.
Marking location.
He's not getting a shit ton of Bile Titans.
West, 50 meters.
He's not getting a shit ton of Bile Titans, but I do feel like these bug breaches are lasting abnormally long. Now, it still says bug breach at the top, but I no longer see the bug breach. I don't know. We're going to have to ride it out and see what happens. So far, Rooks is on a flawless gameplay so far, so if it feels any different to him, excellent gameplay. I mean, whether or not it does, playing solo against the spore bugs is ridiculously hard nonetheless. But I am really curious to the science of what we're doing here today. Because so far, it kind of looks like a solo lobby to me. If you guys are just getting here and you don't know what I'm talking about, feel free to ask. I don't want to explain it over and over for no reason. But if you guys don't know what I'm talking about with solo lobby versus sciencing, we are doing some sciencing right now, and I'd explain what we're doing if you guys are just getting here and don't know what I'm talking about. Feel free, and I'll cue you in, my friends. Let me go grab a trash bag real quick. I forgot to put a trash bag in my trash can. Be right back. Don't die while I'm gone. Wait for me to get back before you get your ass whooped, alright?
Tagging map. Southwest, 300 meters. Fortifications!
Ah, we back, boys. You've only been told that more play. Well, there's not any really pure science on it, Waffle. I want to try to science it out. If what you mean by more players equal more escorts, I don't think that's accurate, by the way. Well, hang on. Let me rephrase. Let me rephrase what I was trying to say. If what you mean by more escorts, you mean more bugs roaming the map, like more groups of bugs, that's false. I think what might be true about that is the groups that roam the map might have a couple of extra bugs in the groups, but there's not actually more groups of bugs roaming the map when there's more players. I don't believe that to be true at all. Though I have noticed with more players, as long as they're alive, the bug breaches do last longer and it typically spawns more heavies. But because we're all dead right now, it doesn't look like Rooks is getting quite the heavy spawn that you would normally get with a 4-player squad from my experience so far. It might pick up eventually, so that's why we're out here sciencing it today. That and our friend Rooks here needed a challenge. He is cooking, by the way. 0 deaths. It's crazy. I'm wondering, is the fire the secret? Would you be able to run this with a machine gun? Or would you be getting cooked? If you need a bigger challenge, maybe run it back with a machine gun. Run a stalwart or the new disposable. That'll give you a damn challenge. Because I refuse to use fire versus you guys, by the way. Every time I run these guys, I run some sort of machine gun or the sickle, scythe, sickle, the shotgun laser weapon. I don't use fire against these guys at all. I refuse to do it. I like machine guns too much. So I'm always extremely challenged when I play against these guys, always. So it looks like Rooks is setting the ground on fire and running, which seems to be a very effective strategy. He's not even really shooting at the bugs, he's just setting the ground on fire. Okay, he's shooting at the bugs too. Is ground fire a big part of your strategy? Is the ground fire really effective? I've noticed ground fire typically lets me down. Is the ground fire really... Nah, he's not. Maybe he's not going for ground fire. Rooks, let me get it. Let me get an affirmative or not. Is the ground fire a big part of your strategy? Not really. I wish ground fire was better, but it's really not. It's not that good. I wish it was better. In a game like Deep Rock Galactic, whenever you light the ground on fire, oh, it's so effective. This game doesn't typically work that way. A lot of times the bugs just walk right through the ground fire and don't even get caught on fire for whatever reason. And the worst part about that is the ground fire, I don't even think does damage unless you get caught on fire. Right? 99% sure if you set the ground on fire and the bugs walk through it, while the heat builds up before they can actually get... Because there's a heat in this game. There's a heat buildup. While the heat builds up, they're not actually taking damage until it builds up enough for them to catch on fire. Which doesn't really make sense, because in real life, you can step on fire and not catch on fire, but still be hurt. So the ground fire not doing damage and just setting them on fire is I think a big downside of the way fire works on this game. On ground fire anyway. The ground fire should be buffed. But fire in general has been buffed enough where it's pretty good nowadays. Welly Belly, you're talking about a cremator. You know that Rooks isn't using a cremator, right? He's using the standard flamethrower. That's not a cremator. See, I feel like he put enough ground fire down that it's going to be really effective here. So here it's kind of cooking. But for you to make ground fire work, you got to put a shit ton of it down. Alright, we got one Biotitan here. I'm going to go ahead and jump to some conclusions here if he only gets 1 or 2 Biotitans from this spawn. If he only gets 1 or 2 from this one, I'm going to go ahead and say, as long as we're all dead, he's still in a solo lobby. And we can just crush all the complaints about people saying that if you have multiple people spectating, the game is harder. So I do want to hear Rooks' opinion on the matter. We do got a second Biotitan. That is pretty standard, though. Oh, the bugs are cracked out. Could be a problem for Rooks.
Requesting orbital.
A 120, interesting. I don't feel like that's killing him at all. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Is it hitting him? He could get lucky here. I swear. Oh, headshot! That's crazy. I swear my orbitals avidly try to miss the enemy. Like, oh, there's an enemy over there. Let's shoot over here. I feel like mine just... Like, I should bring a 120 to show you guys how much my 120s hate me. Like, y'all need to see the shit that I go through when I bring that. Also, Rook, saying that the airstrike is your new favorite anti-tank and then not bringing an airstrike is crazy, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Pretty crazy. Not for these bugs. Because it's not good against Bile Titans.
Affirmative.
I feel like if you're bringing an anti-tank and you're not bringing it for Bile Titans, what's the point? Ah, that's just me. Because you could bring like a Scorcher and you could take out Chargers in one mag with the Scorcher. Dude, you making these bugs look trivial is crazy. Is fire that much better? Is that why I'm struggling? Because I don't use fire. Damn, I might have to try the flamethrower. I'm not a big fire fan, but you can't squeeze through there. You're too fat.
I'm sorry.
I might need to whip it out after watching this gameplay. This is crazy. Dude doesn't have a single death. He's making this shit look trivial. Watching this gameplay kind of makes me want to whip out the cremator for these bugs. I am a little bit baffled why he used this flamethrower over the cremator. If you're going to bring a flamethrower, I feel like you got to go with the cremator. You got to. Cremator could also cremate the heavies. Flame divers on top. We got a lot of flamer fans up in the chat, huh? We got a lot of flamers in the chat. You bunch of flamers, you. It's too bad you can't take the flamethrower and shove your flamethrower in the bug breach and just burn it alive. That'd be pretty cool.
Found something.
Did I say bug breach? I meant bug holes. Yeah, I'm not seeing an abnormal amount of heavies, where if we were all alive, we'd be seeing a shit. Oh, hang on, hold that thought. We got multiple heading this way. Hang on. Coming towards the end of the mission, it might start picking up a little bit. I don't feel like this is different. Though I gotta say, Rooks definitely, 100%, has way more solo experience against this strain of bugs than I do. I've only soloed this strain of bugs a couple of times. I don't have a lot of experience on this new strain. But from my experience soloing him, my games have felt a lot like this. That being said, I usually run machine guns, so I have crackhead bugs everywhere, so it feels way harder. It looks like 2 players at most. Yeah, this does not look like 4-player spawns. So I am of the belief, and I want to hear Rooks' statement before I make a full decision, but currently I am of the belief that if the squad is dead, you still get a solo player experience. For science, if I am to science it, I would say science says if the whole squad is dead, you don't get full squad spawn abilities. But I'm not gonna write that in stone yet. I want to hear Rooks' opinion on the matter, because he has, like I said, he's gonna have a lot more experience soloing than I do. Against this strain of bugs, anyway. But I have a shit ton of experience spectating people try to solo bug matches with me in the lobby as well. And I gotta be honest, I don't typically see a big difference at all. I don't see a difference really at all between me playing solo, which I have a lot of experience, and spectating someone, so there's 2 of us in the lobby, and them playing solo with me spectating. Which technically there's more players, so there should be more bugs, from what people say. But if 2 people make a difference, 4 people should make a massive difference. I'm not really seeing a difference here at all. What you worried about that stalker for? Let him live. Just let him live. Don't be scared of him. the way Rooks just jiggles the aim when he's shooting the flamethrower is so funny to me. He just, every time he whips the flamethrower out, he just jiggles that shit like this. He gets his jiggle on. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him do the jiggle. Look, he's gonna jiggle it. He's gonna jiggle it, boys. Watch him. No, he's not jiggling. There goes the jiggle. He did a little jiggle. Ah, there it is. He jiggled again. The flame jiggle. Flames is cooking. No pun intended, huh? Yeah, I'm very impressed that he's doing this without a single death, by the way. He's definitely talking me into using a flamethrower. Though, if I'm bringing a flamethrower, I'm probably bringing the cremator. Though, I gotta admit, I really like a supply pack. So bringing the cremator and not having a supply pack might be a big hinder. I don't know. We got another bug breach. One Titan so far. Let's see if it picks up. I don't think it's gonna. I think he's got a solo lobby going here. There is a Titan to the right here as well, but I don't think that was from the bug breach. I think that one wandered in, which is normal. Which that's quite normal for solo lobbies. I think we got to test this one more time. You heading out, Welly Belly? You have a good one, brother. Thanks for stopping by to show some love. I think so. Just because I really feel like we need to science this shit now, because I feel like these results were unexpected. I did expect these lobbies to be harder than solo lobbies, and they don't look harder, which is odd. So I do feel like we need to take it one step past this, and we need to science it. So you should test it like this. We are testing it like this. I don't know. You mean you want to see me play instead of him? I think what we're gonna take the test one step past this after Rooks' gameplay's over here, and what we'll do is we'll hop into a solo lobby, and we're gonna time the bug breaches. See how long the bug breaches last. From the start of the bug breach till the time that the bug breach goes away, we're gonna see how long it lasts, and we're gonna time a couple of those bug breaches. Then we're gonna hop into a 4-player lobby, and we're gonna time how long they last then, and see if that's different. Because I'm not seeing a different number of heavy spawn, which typically when you play with 4 players, there's more heavies than average. And we're not really seeing that here, which tells me if everybody's dead, they don't count towards spawns. And to test it out fully, the only thing I really feel like we'll have to test is the length of the bug breach to see if the length of the bug breach is longer with 1 player versus with 4 players. And that should fully tell us, for science, if the game really gets harder or not. Have a full squad call a bug breach, and then time the bug breach count heavies, then kill all but 1 and repeat the count. Well, the heavy spawns are random, so that's not really the best way to do it, Fractal. But from what I'm seeing here, this doesn't look different. Heavy-wise, this doesn't look different than a solo lobby. So the only thing I need to test is the bug breach longer than normal? Because if the bug breach is longer than normal, even though there's less heavies than normal, it would still technically be harder because there would be more bugs than normal. So I do want to test the length of the bug breach here, and I should just be timing his bug breaches. How long is he? Has he got 18 minutes? So we're gonna test the. So I'm just gonna do it now. We're gonna time his bug breaches. Next time he gets a bug breach, we're gonna time how long his bug breaches last, and then I'm gonna go into a solo lobby and see if it's a different number that we get. So from this point on, we're gonna start counting the time where it says, as soon as it says bug breach on the middle of the screen, when that pops up, we're gonna start a timer. And as soon as it goes away, we're going to end the timer, and we're going to do that 3, maybe 4 times. 3 times minimum. So we're going to do that 3 times minimum. Then we're going to try it in a solo lobby and see if we get rares. Right there. 17:30, bug breach starts.
Requesting orbital.
So I assume this will last somewhere between 45 seconds to a minute. Yo, Rooks, if you could try not to leave the area, if you leave the area, the bug breach does end earlier. I know that for a fact. So if you could try to stay kind of close to it just for science, I'd appreciate it. If you do go really far from it, it will end the bug breach prematurely, though. I know this for a fact. He's getting kind of far away. Alright, so we're past 30 seconds.
I need
Yeah, just try to stay as close to the breach as you can. We need to test this at least 3 times. Just to get like scientific results. We're 45 seconds in, still going. Yo, try not to type. Try not to type. I need my timer. Don't type. Stop typing. Hang on. Oh, shit. All right, we're a minute in. I assume 60 seconds it should disappear. It's still up. A minute and 5 seconds. It's still going. Minute and 10 seconds. This does seem abnormally long. Minute 15.
I need supplies.
Minute and 20. That bitch is still going? Jeez, are you still near it?
Something.
Stop running away from it. Stay near it. Jesus Christ, 2 minutes? Nah, there's no way that's a solo bug breach. That's definitely longer than a normal bug breach. We're past the 2-minute mark. It lasted 2 minutes. It pretty much lasted exactly 2 minutes. So if we could test this 2 more times, Rooks, and each time the bug breach lasts 2 minutes, and you were kind of far from it. I understand, but if you could, you got all your lives. You don't need to be that scared. You don't need to be playing like a bitch now. For science, you don't gotta be playing like a bitch, all right? For science, I need you to quit playing like a bitch. Stand a little closer next time. For science, sir. So we need 2 more bug breaches just so we can verify they all last 2 minutes long. Then I'll go into a solo lobby. We'll time those bug breaches. If they do last less time than 2 minutes, which I believe solo lobbies, they do last less time, we can verify that more people in the lobby does, at a minimum, increase the length of the bug breach, which is going to increase more spawns of enemies because you're going to get more out of the bug breach. I don't think that playing in a solo lobby with spectators is going to affect your lobby in any other way besides that, though. I'm pretty strong in the belief that it only affects the length of your bug breaches. And I don't really give a shit otherwise either. And in all honesty, I don't really care enough to science the rest of it, because the bug breach is going to be the main reason that it affects your lobby. So the main question is, does it or does it not affect your bug breaches? And if it does, I'll agree with people that having people spectating makes it harder. And if it doesn't, I'll tell them to shut their damn mouth when they talk to me and don't run it again. Because I'm sick of people complaining about it. Oh, when you're spectating me, my games are harder. Shut your bitch ass up. Damn, it's too early for this. I need to stop. Let me chill out. It's too early for me to be talking to y'all that way. I need to chill out a little bit. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna find some act right. What about having 4 players alive and let the bug breach call in and... See, Jesse, I'm not even going to finish that statement because IR funny solo. This is why I love watching your videos all the time. Thank you, Jesse. Your statement, Jesse, having everybody alive, doesn't really matter. That's not part of the science. The whole reason of this science is because I do spectator sessions and people like to whine. Every now and then, it's rare, but every now and then we get a whiner that doesn't pass. And then they like to whine about how it's harder. And I don't mean anyone specifically, right? So if you're in the chat and you're hearing this right now, or you're watching it later and you're hearing it later, I'm not talking about anybody specifically, right? So don't be butthurt if you're one of the whiners. I'm just saying, every blue moon, we get whiners up in the chat that like to complain when they fail a solo mission with me spectating that it was harder than normal because I was spectating. Shit, when did that bug breach start? I wasn't keeping track. Damn it! I'll just rewind. I'll rewind the stream. I wasn't keeping track of that one. Shit, how long did that last? Did anybody keep track of that? So it ended at... When the hell did it end?
Pack inbound.
It ended at 12:50. When did it start? It started at 14? 14 to 12:50. Wait, so that one was only a minute. Did you run away from that bug breach, Rooks? That one was only a minute and 10 seconds.
Affirmative.
You ran away from it? I need you to quit being a bitch, Rooks. I need you. You don't have to. You got 24 lives. You got all your lives. Quit showing off. This is for science. I need three full tests. You got 12 minutes left. You don't got a lot of time to test this for me, sir. If you don't do this right, we're gonna have to run it back with another 4-man squad. I don't want to run it back. Let's do it right the first time. Stay by the next one for a full 2 minutes, sir. You're killing me. You're killing me.
Tagging map, southwest.
Obviously, you can do this flawlessly. I believe you, Rooks. I'm gonna give you the dub. Obviously, you can do a flawless run. I need you to help me out for science here. We're down to our last 2 minutes. I still need to test 2 bug breaches. Try to stay next to the next 2 of them. By the way, for anybody that didn't know, in the chat, for you guys that didn't know, if you run, I said this earlier, I'm going to say it again because I like teaching people around here. Fun fact that not a lot of people know, if you run away from a bug breach, it makes the bug breach last less long. So the farther you get away from the bug breach, the less the bug breach will breach. You can prematurely end a bug breach by leaving the area. In case you guys didn't know that, that is a thing. If you stay in the area, they can last up to 2 minutes, obviously. Maybe longer? I don't know. I have 500 hours in Helldivers and did not know that. Well, I'm glad I could teach you, Waffles. Yeah, I usually teach somebody something new just about every time I get on stream here. I know I got a lot of random knowledge of the game. Oh, that 500 kg completely let Rooks down. Yo, Rooks, once again, I'm going to say it again. I really, really don't want to have to run this test again. So if you could prioritize the bug breach science over the mission objective, I'd appreciate it. I really want to science this because I have so many people complaining in the chat about how, not so many, but I have enough. I don't like complainers at all. All right, here we go. What time is it? 10:05. 10:05, we get our first bug breach. If it lasts 2 minutes, it should be 8:05 by the time this one ends. You don't got to stay like right on top of it, Rooks, but try to stay within like 50 to 100 meters. Yo, what up, Tank? We out here sciencing. He's going for the objective. What a thug. What an absolute... Alright, so you got the mission done. You have all your lives. I just need this bug breach. I need one more bug breach after this for science, and you're good to go.
Requesting air support. Calling down fortifications.
Yo, how'd you climb that? Do you have auto climb on?
Negative.
You did that shit without auto climb? My climb button does not work anymore. That being said, I combined my climb button with the crouch button, and I think that's a big reason why. But my climb button just refuses to. It doesn't work at all. Like, I literally can't climb shit. Yo, George! That's why you're my favorite. Stay in the area. Stay in the area. Where are we at? Yo, hold up. Refrain from typing for a second. I need my timer. 8:55. Okay, so as long as Rook stays in... Oh, he's stuck. As long as he stays in the area, we should have another 50 seconds of bugs. Oh, he's dead. Him dying might also stop the bug breach, by the way. Because if he dies, he technically leaves the area. That might make the bug breach shorter. Can you try to land by the bug breach? I appreciate you. For science, yeah, that prematurely ended the bug breach. So that one lasted 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay, go ahead and head to extract or wherever you want to go, Rooks, and we'll do one more. We'll do one more experiment. I don't feel like this is going to be easy to test because the bug breaches do seem kind of random. But I don't think they're completely random. I think it depends on how far away you are from the bug breach. If you stay right next to the bug breach, they last longer, apparently.
Dropping a pin. North, 100
meters. Super die for science. What, you testing? So we constantly get people that whenever we're doing our solo Spectator series, we get people that like to complain a lot about how the game is harder when I'm spectating versus when they're actually soloing. And so we're testing the spawn rates of, really, we're testing the spawn length of bug breaches for a 4-player squad versus a 1-player squad. So far, Rooks has had one spawn that's lasted 2 minutes, but the rest of his bug breaches have not lasted 2 minutes. That being said, there is a weird mechanic in the game that the farther you get away from the bug breach, the less time it'll last. So I'm trying to have Rook stay in the area for his bug breach, but if he dies, it is also kind of the same thing as him leaving the area, which can prematurely end the bug breach. So the testing, the numbers have been kind of all over the place. We've had one bug breach last about 1 minute, we've had one last 2 minutes, and we've had another one last 1 minute and 30. So I want to try to get like 1 or 2 bug breaches here for science, and then I'm going to go into a solo lobby and see how long my bug breaches last in comparison. Adding more players only adds a spawn weight and allows for more heavies. See, I agree with the more heavies, but because we're all dead, it doesn't appear that Rooks is getting extra heavies.
Dropping a pin.
Yeah, I agree. From this testing tank, it does seem like if we're dead, it doesn't really affect the spawn rates. That's what my science is looking like here. It only seems to be affected if we're alive. I would love to hear Rooks though, because Rooks has been doing a lot of solo gameplay. I can tell by how skilled he is at these more. I can tell he's probably soloed them a lot. So I want to hear how Rooks feels like these bugs feel. But from me just spectating it, from my limited experience soloing the spore bugs, because I had to take a week off because I've been sick as a dog. Once again, I've been getting sick a lot lately because the little one's been off to school, and he's been coming back bringing sicknesses home from all the chillins he's around. So I've been getting sick like every 2 weeks. I've been sick as a dog this last week. I'm finally starting to clear up a little bit, so we're back. But I have very limited experience soloing the spore spraying myself, but I have noticed one main difference between soloing and playing with a squad is more heavies. And with a 4-player squad here, with us all being dead, I have not really been seeing more heavies from my experience. Though, like I said, Rooks has more experience than me, so I'm waiting to see his results as well and what he thinks. But I don't really feel like if we're all dead, there's a difference. I feel like it's the same as a solo lobby. Also, I'm fully into the new speed armor. Yes, I talked you into it. Let's go. I've been using the shit out of it too. My first couple of solo runs this stream, I was using a speed armor with throwing knives, and I was having a really good time running around like the Flash, throwing knives at everything. It was super fun. I'm very into the new speed armor combined with landmines, by the way. So I kind of run around zigzagging through the landmines. It's like my new favorite build. Because landmines are so strong, and with the speed armor, I can easily run away from the bugs and kite them back to my landmines again. And landmines are the stratagem that keeps on stratagem, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I don't know if I could take credit for talking you into it, Tank, but I know at one point I did try to talk you into it. So if I am the creditor, I'm glad I could talk you into it, Tank. I knew with your playstyle, I knew that the light armor, because you don't really use light armor, you use medium normally. Light armor combined with oxygenator fits your playstyle very well. Just because, like, seeing the way you play. You weren't supposed to extract though. I wanted to see the bug breach. Extract messes up the bug breaches. Damn it, Rooks. Messing up my experiment. All right, so we do know it's not that big a deal. We do know he had 1 bug breach the last 2 minutes. So if we can go solo and we can get a single bug breach the last 2 minutes, I think that would state volumes. So I'm gonna go solo and I'm gonna see how long I can get a bug breach to last for science. I don't really want to play against spore bugs though. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, you restarted it. Well, you're not really gonna have time to do it now because now you're gonna run out of time. Because I don't think bug breaches react the same during an extraction than they do normally. I know for a fact that during an extraction, the time in between bug breaches is halved. I know that for a fact because we scienced that. So normally when you get a bug breach, but when it ends, you have a cooldown period. During an extract, that cooldown period is halved. So I know it's affected then. So I don't know if the length of the bug breach itself is also the same or it's affected. But because Rooks already started it, I'm okay. You could just extract Rooks. I'm okay with it because we know you got one for 2 minutes, and I do not think a bug breach can last longer than 2 minutes. So for science, we did get some sort of results. So if I can go in a solo lobby and I can make a bug breach last 2 minutes, I know, I'm pretty certain that playing with spectators doesn't really affect your game like at all. I don't know, it just doesn't seem to affect it. I do a lot of solo gameplay and I do a lot of spectating gameplay, and I gotta be honest, I don't see a lot of differences between the two. And this is surprising, because with a full 4-man squad, I very much expected to see differences, and I didn't. I didn't. Rooks, now that you got a second here hiding on a rock, can you tell me, did you see a big difference here? Can you tell me your results while you're chilling up here on a rock? What do you think? Did you see a difference here at all, or did it feel like solo to you? Not really big difference? Maybe more bugs? So he's not even sure. So Rooks, obviously, with you guys can see how good he killed this here today. Rooks has had a lot of experience. I assume he's got at least a couple of 100 hours. Maybe that's a stretch. I assume he's probably got a shit ton of hours in soloing this new bug strain, because I did spectate Rooks trying to solo this bug strain when I first came out, and he sucked at it. And now he's doing the shit flawlessly. So there's no doubt in my mind that he's got a lot of solo practice against this new strain. So if he says he doesn't really feel a difference and we got a 4-player squad, I can confidently say I don't feel like there's a difference in bug spawns if your squad is dead. I think it only matters if they're alive. And I'm confident with that. I am going to go into a solo lobby, though. And I'm going to see if I can make a bug breach last 2 minutes. I'm racking up huge kill counts, though. I'm not so certain that you can get a 2-minute bug breach in a solo lobby. That's the only thing I'm on the fence about. Yo, after this game, Rooks, if you could go back into a spore game solo and try to get a 2-minute reinforce. I mean, a 2-minute bug breach, and let me know if it's possible in a solo lobby. If you can test that, I'm gonna test it too, but I'm probably gonna do it against regular bugs because I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to solo spore strip. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do it against spores. I'm kind of scared of spores. I'm gonna be honest, mainly because I don't want to run fire. Not running fire against these sport. You know what? I'll do it. I'm gonna stop being a bitch. Who said that? Yo, Neo Stark. We are doing a spectator lobby where we're spectating one guy and his solo skills to see if he can pass the game by himself with a spectate. I call this a spectator sesh. Oh shit! Oh shit! He's got no lives. Oh wait, he might fail the mission. Not a huge fail though, since he did get the mission done. I guess extract is just optional at this point. He's got to last 3 minutes. You know what? He doesn't have to stay in the extract zone though, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, we do. So this channel, Neo, this channel that you're spectating right here, we're all about. We are very, very much about solo runs and challenges on this channel. And usually solo challenges, but we do other challenges too with team gameplay sometimes. But we like to mix things up, get creative, and make things fun. And this is one of the things we do because we're all about challenge runs and solo runs to show off skill level. I personally, as the channel runner, am a big advocate of if you're not playing solo, you don't know your skill level. Because anybody can pass a max difficulty lobby if you play with teammates, as your teammates can just do everything for you. But if you can do it solo, that speaks volumes because that means you're not getting carried. So we're really, really big on solos on this channel. So sometimes I do solo spectator runs, which is what we're doing here. Now you might be wondering, why do we have a full lobby if we're just spectating? And that's for science. I wanted to see if a full lobby would make the game harder. It doesn't appear so. Science-wise, it appears that only one person spectating versus a whole squad spectating doesn't seem to make a big difference. It seems to be all in all about the same. A lot of people seem to think that if there's more players in the lobby, you get harder lobbies. This science sesh right here, I believe, has proved that to be false. I don't think that's the case. I think it's about the same. Oh no, he failed. Good try, Rooks. He would have 100%. Rooks, there's no doubt in our minds that you would have passed that flawlessly if you weren't sciencing for us. So I appreciate you, Rooks. Rooks, if you can help me out one more time, if you can hop into your own solo lobby, see if you can make a bug breach last 2 minutes in an actual solo lobby. I'm gonna try it too, and we'll combine our science and see if that'll be the last experimentation to see if these makes it harder. If the bug breaches last longer, like I theorize they might, if the bug breaches last longer with a spectator, they would in theory be slightly harder. But you definitely didn't get heavy bugs like you should have with a 4-player lobby, which is very odd. I didn't see that coming. I thought you were going to be absolutely surrounded by Bile Titans. Very strange. But yeah, help me run this real quick. I appreciate everybody helping out. 2,000! There's no way. Yo, the 2,000 kills is higher than your average, right? So it's got to be longer bug breaches. It's got to be. You don't typically hit 2,000, right? So I think Because, okay, from what we're seeing here, I think when you play in a solo lobby, I think your bug breaches last a minute max. With a full-length lobby, I think the bug breaches can last up to 2 minutes, which is why he has 2,000 kills and doesn't normally... Rooks! Yo, go do the same thing on the same map for me real quick, but do it solo and see if you can get a 2-minute bug breach, and that'll confirm that more players make bug breaches last longer, but the difficulty doesn't actually get harder besides that. Appreciate everybody helping out. I'm going to go in my own solo lobby and doing some experimenting myself. Let me know your results. Which enemy is the hardest? Definitely need spore bugs. What we just witnessed right there, and the new spore bugs are the new hardest. Well, I guess if we bring fire, they're not as hard. I'm going to stick with it, though. I think the new spore bugs are the hardest. I would love to hear some of y'all's opinions. Yo, Tank, Rooks, you sweaties, any sweaties in the chat who have had experience with the new spore bugs, a lot of experience with the spore bugs, do you guys still think the new spore bugs are the hardest faction, or do you guys disagree and think it's something else? I think they are. I think they are, but it would probably be up between the new spore bugs and maybe cyborgs. I don't know. Are cyborgs even hard anymore? I have no idea. I'm going to stick with my statement. I think the new spore bugs are the hardest. But if you bring fire against them, they don't crack out as much, so they're a little bit easier. I'm not bringing fire, by the way. I'm going to let my bugs crack out. We're bringing a trident. I'm going to bring a trident, and I got to switch my armor because we're going to stay in the area. I still think Cyberstan is the hardest just because fire counters the spore bugs so much, but Cyberstan is a lot easier. So you're saying Cyberstan. Cyberstan is not a faction. By the way, I mean, I guess you could call it a faction. Cyberstan was hard. Here's the thing, though. I don't know if we'll ever get Cyberstan back, and I think Cyberstan being new content was cracked out. So if we do get it back, I don't know if it'll be as hard as it once was. Cyberstan isn't really a faction, and saying cyborgs are harder isn't the same as Cyberstan. Cyborgs on Cyberstan was significantly harder than cyborgs are now. And I don't think that cyborgs on Cyberstan, if we get Cyberstan back, are still going to be as hard, because they nerfed the shit out of the spawn rates of the Voxes. So that being said, I still think spore bugs are harder, but yes, spore bugs can be countered with fire. Predator Strain is hardest. You think Predator Strain's harder? You think spore bugs are third? What? All right. So I guess I guess Tank is probably using fire to counter him too. Maybe I should try some. I'm not gonna do it. Am I gonna do it? Shit, I really don't want to. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't want to. I don't want to use fire to counter him. All right, so I'm gonna go do my own spore bugs. We're gonna see if we can make the spore bugs last 2 minutes. I'll probably be dying though. I should bring fire. Screw it. I'm gonna bring fire. Damn it. I'm gonna do it. I don't want to get countered. I don't want to get destroyed by these guys. With my loadout, I agree with Tank. If I brought a different loadout, spore bugs trump them all. I haven't actually tried fire against these guys, so I'm gonna try your loadout, Rooks. Just because y'all are making them seem like they're not the hardest faction. So maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I need to try this shit. Yo, Rooks, you experimenting with me, right? I need to know your results if you can make a bug breach last 2 minutes in a solo lobby. So you think this new strain of bugs isn't that difficult, even with not fire? That's crazy. That's crazy. You talk me into it, Tank. I'm not using fire anyway. I could be a bitch. With a moto loadout, I think it goes cyborgs, squid mechs. Squid mechs is definitely not the hardest, by the way. Squid mechs are one of the easier factions, in my opinion. Then spore bugs. Squid mechs? You're putting squid mechs as the second hardest? That's crazy. I think mindless masses is harder than squid mechs. I think mindless masses as a solo player is significantly harder than a lot of stuff, by the way. Alright, we're gonna go. Just showed my dad diver my skill count, my kill count. He said, holy smokes, fat man. Alright, what are we doing here? What are we doing? I need I'm probably gonna bring the same shit you brought. Except for the 120. Should I bring a 120? Maybe I'll bring a 1. Maybe I will. Ah, my 120 is going to miss everything, and I know it. Whatever. Here we go. 120. I'm going to bring the same loadout. It was cooking for Rooks. Except for I ain't bringing the flamethrower because I ain't a bitch. I don't know what armor he was running either. I'm going to run medic armor. And then probably experimental infusions to play here. All right, Rooks, you didn't respond to me. I'm hoping that you're trying your solo lobby to let me know if you can get a 2-minute bug breach. But I'm gonna experiment it with it myself. I'm on the same map as you, so everything should be the same except for we don't have spectators. I assume my bug breaches are gonna last 60 seconds, but we'll see if we can make them last 2 minutes. So for science, I think we've already, I don't think, but because you got 2,000 kills, I don't know, man. Shit. If you could load up the same mission, that would be ideal. I just loaded up whatever mission because I don't think the mission matters. But if you could load up the same mission on the same map, that would be ideal for science, Rooks.
Go now.
Alright, I'm gonna get my first bug breach right here.
But justice is your cause.
Deploying minefield. Firing orbital barrage to clear the area.
What was that anyway? Shit, I didn't look at the timer. I'll look at it afterwards, it's fine. Give me my things! Alright, I just gotta stay in the vicinity of the bug breach. Anybody know the time? Can somebody tell me the start time on my timer at the beginning here? It's already gone. That was like 30 seconds. Nah. So the full squad, nah, hell no. That was a 30-second breach. So I think they add 30 seconds per player. That's interesting. We'll get another breach and we'll see what happens. We'll get another one. Kobe. I'm gonna just run away. We'll get another breach. That was a 30-second breach. That was a substantial difference. Yo, when Rooks was playing with a 4-man squad, he didn't have a single breach that was that fast. I mean, that being said, I didn't start counting his breach time until the beginning. I mean, until 20 minutes in. So it's possible that the longer you're in the game, the longer the breaches last. I guess that's possible. I don't think so, though. Is that a thing? Not even the breach? Not even the breach I had lasted 30 seconds. Alright, new science experiment. We're going to call that one a wrap. Let me get a full squad. Let me get a full squad, because I want to see if the breaches last longer the longer you're in the game. Let me get a full squad. Let's do a quick speed run. Alright, I'm going to open to the public. Y'all get in here. We're going to hang that up real quick. Because it definitely makes a difference then if there's a spectator. It definitely makes a difference. But I'm curious because I didn't start timing his breaches till we were 20 minutes in and he had half the objectives done. I'm curious now if our first bug breach is still going to be 30 seconds long. So let's try to knock this mission out as fast as possible. I'll open if anybody wants to join. Join up, help us with this experiment. Anybody want to invite? Let me know. If there's anybody in the chat right now and we're not besties yet, here's my friend's code 6783-1416 if you guys want in on the shenanigans and the experimentations.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Alright, let's get it started. So we're gonna get a bug breach right off the bat. Let's fight the bug breach. Nobody run from the bug breach. We're gonna see.
Synchronized.
We're gonna see how long. Holy smokes, Batman on Rook's kill count. Yo, my Q and tab is a little bit far behind on the stream. I think we're pretty verified here, though. I think with a 4-man squad, we can already verify it with our first bug breach. It'll probably last a minute plus, and then we do need a 4-man squad, though. We're gonna need one more. We can't start yet. We're gonna do one more for experimentation purposes. I can play with a random, but I would rather play with one of you guys. Do we have anybody in the chat that can join us? Who we got? Who we got? We got any We got anybody that is does a volunteer for tribute? we need another volunteer for tribute. You don't got to be good at the game, by the way. You just got to be here. We just got to have 4. I mean, we don't need 4. We can see if the length is. I really want to do it with 4 though for science. Should I go public? I don't want to go public because I talk a lot. And the random be like, oh my God, why is this guy running his mouth? God. Because people do that sometimes and it hurts my feelings. He just sent me a screenshot. Ah, I see.
Liberty's enemies march ever closer.
So we don't have another person to join? Shit, we might have to play with randoms. Yeah, you could join, Army Guy. Why did they hold that comment? That's weird. Did you see my friends code? Did you need to add? Did you need to invite? What's your name on here? Where we at? Where we at, Army Guy? Come on, catch me up. Perfect. We got Lone Wolf. All right, let's get it started. All right, so the first things first, let's try to annihilate the first bug. We're going to land. We're going to get a bug breach instantly. Let's annihilate it. Let's see if it lasts longer than 30 seconds. And I think after this first bug breach, I think we can chalk everything up. If the first bug breach lasts anywhere between 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes, I think we could wrap it up and science finished. Science completed.
A failed operation. We will rise from its ashes.
I don't think we need an oil, but if I have one, I don't have one. All right, we'll just do this. It's fine.
Mission coordinates locked.
Ah, you gotta be quicker than that.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
He tried to steal Rooks's, our lone wolves. You little thief.
Orbit.
Alright, boys, like I said, we're gonna drop in. Everybody try to stay in the area. I don't know. There is a thing, if you run away from the bug breach, it lasts less long. But I'm not sure if that matters for the whole squad or not. But just in case, let's keep the whole squad kind of within like 50 meters, 50 to 100 meters of the bug breach. Try not to run away too far. And we're gonna see if we can make that bitch last 2 minutes. Here we go. For science! If it doesn't, we're gonna speed run the main mission and then see if the bug breaches last longer deeper into the mission, which will be interesting. Because there is a slight possibility that bug breaches only last 30 seconds when you first drop, and then they last longer later. But I don't really believe that to be the case. There is just a slight possibility that might be the case. I'm gonna go with Rooks' build. It's proven its effectiveness. I'm really not a fan of flamethrowers, though. Alright, here we go. So, we're going to be running 2 types of sciences here. Possibly one if it goes well at the beginning. If we drop down and the first bug breach lasts 2 minutes, science over, we know the results. If we drop down the first bug breach lasts 30 seconds, we're going to continue the science and see how the bug breaches extend the farther you're in the game. But I don't believe that to be the case. I think the first bug breach will last 2 minutes, and we're going to be science over here. Let's see the results for science. Here we go. Anybody see a bug? Get that breach going. Don't kill the bugs. Let them breach.
Best of the best. Objective live up to your name. Live up to freedom.
Calling down support weapon.
Requesting tac pack.
Zerathorn. For science! I see you. Alright, boys, everybody run towards the bugs. Run at them like a bunch of damn Spartans. Remember, try to stay within 50 to 100 meter of the bug breach. Try to stay as close as you can without dying. I'm the science guy. I love science. I love science, too. Alright, let them breach. Let them breach. Come on, bugs! Call the homies. Where the homies at? Yo, why they ain't breach it?
Found something.
What is this? There it is, perfect. All right, stay in the vicinity, boys. Stay in the vicinity. Hold me down. I'm messing up. That's my bad. That's my bad. I wasn't locked in. Let me. Damn, I suck. Hang on.
Sending in an eagle.
What is that, a napalm barrage? Did you drop a napalm barrage on top of my dead corpse? Oh, I killed myself again. Y'all, I'm lacking. Shit. Yo, can somebody rewind real quick and tell me when the bug breach words started on the screen? Can somebody tell me when it popped up? I wasn't paying attention. I'm messing up. So my timer right here. What was that timer at when the bug breach words popped up? Where's the bug breach at? 3856? Appreciate you, Jesse. That's why you're my favorite. Where the hell is the bug breach? Can someone mark the bug breach? I'm so lost right now. Oh, it's gone. Wait, so that one was short too. 3856, and that one lasted about 60 seconds. Wait, it was shorter than average. Wait. Wait, that was incredibly short for some reason. All right, boys, let's do the mission, see if we can extend it. Extendo Breacho! Let's get the mission done. Try to stay together, by the way. No splitting up. For science, we gotta stay together. Everybody stay together. Don't worry about that bird nest. We'll get that later. Everybody stay together for science. I feel like if we're all together, the bug breaches might last longer. This meth bug variant is crazy. Once had 1K plus kills. Only once? Only once, Tomahawk? Let's head to the western objective, boys. Stay together, stay together. Once we get a bug breach, we need to all be clumped up. For science. I think it only gets longer after the main mission, right? I think every... This is just me hypothesizing. But I think every main mission that we complete, so once we complete the west one, I think it'll get longer. The east one, I think it'll get longer after every bit of the main mission we complete. That's my theory. I theorize this. Also, this bug breach, I don't think is going to count. This mission spawns a bug breach. Oh, that one will. All right, 20 seconds. 3620. 3620. Do not start the objective. I repeat, do not start the objective. It will interfere with our bug breach. Try to stay as close as possible to the bug breach, boys. No running away. No running, no surrendering. We were at 3620 when that began. So at 3520 it might end. If it's mission related, at 3520 this bug breach should end. Here we go. 5 seconds. Let's see if it ends in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Is it ending? It continues. How long does it continue for? Okay, no, it lasted about the same. Okay, so that lasted a minute and 10 seconds. I think that was the same as the first one. So we're at a minute and 10 seconds. So now we're getting another bug breach. This is gonna be a fake bug breach. Mission objective bug breaches, I believe, are quicker than normal bug breaches. So this one probably won't even last a minute. Difficult, 1,000 kills on difficulty 4. That is pretty impressive. Okay, so it looks like before you complete any missions at all, your bug breaches max out at a minute and 10, which is interesting to note. Yeah, so that one was a mission objective, so it lasted about 30 seconds, which is about half the time. So once we get this mission objective, before we do the next objective, I want to get another bug breach. Let's head to the next objective. Let's head that way. Stay together. But I want to get another objective before we do the next objective to see if it lasts longer than a minute and 10. To see if completing one of the main missions and not all of them increases bug breach length, which I theorize it does. 500 kg out. Never mind. Yo, Army, that ain't cool, man. Let people play what difficulty they want. Questions can be mean too. We don't call people out for what difficulty level they play around here. We let people have fun on whatever difficulty they want to play. You're talking like that, by the way. Army guy, when you talk like that to people, it makes them not want to type in my chat. Because a lot of people that watch these live streams, a lot of people that watch these live streams don't play at max difficulty. So calling people out for not playing max difficulty makes people not want to type. Headshot City, baby. Ooh, hang on, we got a bunker here. Let's open this bunker. You could word it a little bit better though, Army. If you were really curious, you could be like, out of curiosity, is there a particular reason you like playing at level 4 difficulty? If you would have worded it that way, it would have came off a little bit better. There are ways to word things where it doesn't come off as rude. Just so you know. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. How did I survive that? Oh my word. Oh, a stalwart. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Do we have another bug breach? Did that just start? Shit! When did that bug breach start? Wait! How long was that bug breach? 3211 to what? Said people are typing. How long was that? That was only a minute? Well, it should be a minute and 10 seconds. Are you don't be estimating. For science, was that a minute and 10 seconds, Rooks? Oh, shot me in the face.
Enjoy chaos and getting kicked for being too effective. That's funny.
Point me to the enemy.
Do 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 do. All right, let's go do the next objective, and we'll time the next bug breach. On to the next one. Group up, boys. I want to try to get this next objective done before we get a bug breach, if we can. So I want to get there quick. I think I've actually played with you once in a random game. How long ago was this, Tom? Tom Hanks! I love your work, Tom Hanks, by the way. Big fan, big fan. I loved you in, what's that damn island movie called? Where he goes, Wilson! That was you, right? That was you? I'm so bad with names. I'm pretty sure that was you. No, that wasn't you. Hang on. Wait. Wait, were you? Shit. No, you were. Yeah, it was. You were Wilson. Castaway, that's the one. About 2 months ago? Damn, that was a while ago. All right. Life's like a box of chocolates. Never know what you're gonna get. Oh shit! Y'all are blasting me. So we're gonna head to the next objective, but we're not gonna start it. We need one more bug breach for science, see if it lasts 1 minute and 10 seconds, then we start the final objective and run the test again. So far, every one of our bug breaches has last between 1 minute and 1 minute and 10 seconds. What's your favorite war movie? 300, by far. Oh my god, I love 300. 300 was my favorite movie of all time. Spartacus was my favorite series of all time.
Reinforcing.
Oh, that heavy's so screwed. Oh, he killed himself. He ate the damn hell bomb. What a dummy. Big dummy. Alright, boys, we're gonna head to the... Oh, I threw a grenade. Watch out. I didn't mean to do that. This is Sparta! True, very true. Watch this shot, boys. Watch this shot. Kobe! Nailed it. Watch this shot. Watch this shot. Kobe! Ah, I didn't dive that. I messed it up. I messed that second one up. Alright, we need one more bug breach before we start this last objective. Nobody started yet. And then we'll get the last objective done. And then test it afterwards. If theory pans out, it's looking like it's going to be around 1 minute. Bug breaches last around 1 minute until we get the final objective done. Or started anyway. No, because I swear Rooks had a 2-minute bug breach before he finished the main objective. It doesn't check out. I don't understand. These numbers ain't mathing. Alright, boys, just start throwing supplies down and shit. We're gonna be here a minute till we get some more, another bug breach. Set up home base, boys. Set up home base. The knife fight in Saving Private Ryan is gruesome. I don't know if I've ever fully seen Saving Private Ryan. I've definitely seen parts of it. Kobe! Oh! Nailed him! Oh, wait, what was that bug breach? Shit! Who knows that bug breach number? Oh, man, who blasted me? Why y'all keep blasting me? Oh, it was a 120. Who knows when that bug breach started? It's already over. I'm so confused. These bug breaches aren't lasting long at all. Was that another minute? Can somebody check how long that bug breach thing was on the screen for? Can somebody tell me how long that was? That was 60 seconds, right? Can somebody look back at the stream and tell me how long it said bug breach at the top of the screen for that last one? Alright, let's start this last objective, see if we can change it. This isn't making... It must be timer related. Because I swear Rooks was getting 2-minute bug breaches before he'd finished the last objective. Maybe it's not objective related at all. It might be time based. Alright, 26:41. When did it end? $26.41. So it ended about 25:40. I think it did. That was another 60-second bug breach. Well, how the hell do you get a 2-minute bug breach then? This bug breach is spawned from a mission. This bug breach doesn't count, by the way. Mission bug breaches are shorter than normal. Yeah, about 1 minute and 10. Yeah, we can stay with that. That's that standard bug breach time. They lost about 1 minute and 10. Yo, Fractal, make sure you get that done instantly as soon as it's ready, because I think we can skip the final bug breach if you get it instantly. Which would be ideal. Because I want to try to get a natural bug breach before 20 minutes is up. Perfect. Perfect! Alright. Before the 20-minute mark, I want to get one more bug breach and we'll time it. Because I got a theory. I got a theory that after the 20-minute mark, bug breaches last longer. I didn't pick a stalwart at all, by the way. I found this stalwart on the ground. I found it at a point of interest. I just picked it up. I didn't choose it. It chose me. Alright, we need to get one more bug breach, so let's try to keep some bugs alive here. Try to keep a couple little bugs alive. Let them live! Let them live! Alright, pay attention to the timer, boys. Let me move my chat real quick. Watch my back. Alright, that way y'all can't block my timer when you chat. I want to get a bug breach in the next 60 seconds. I want to do it before the 20-minute mark. I feel like after 20 minutes, it might affect the bug breaches as well. So we can kill two birds at one stone if we can get one real quick. Don't kill this bug. He's my pet. Perfect. And time starts at 21:05. So if the bug breaches are unaffected by the main mission, this bug breach should end about 1995. Science! My God, it's laggy. Oh shit! Y'all blowing me up. Alright, bug breach should end in about 10 seconds if the mission objective doesn't affect it. Right here should be ending. It's not. So the final objective does possibly affect it. It's still going. 1:05. Alright, so we're a minute and a half in. So that one lasted a minute and a half. So that one increased by 30 seconds. I don't feel like it's a big enough difference to really give a shit, though. I'm very curious now, because we passed the 20-minute mark there. I'm very curious now if it's mission-based or if it's timer-based. I feel like we gotta test it to see if it's mission-based or timer-based, because we completed the last mission right at 20 minutes, and it increased the bug breach by 30 seconds. I think it's timer-based. I don't think it's mission-based at all. I think it's completely based on how long you're in the match. I mean, there is more science that needs to be done, but I don't know how much more science I want to do. Because we would have to last like another 15 minutes in the game to see if it increases bug breaches. But I don't know if I want to be here for... I guess we got to. Alright, boys. Well, y'all just do whatever you want to do. We're going to be here another 15 minutes. Everybody just have fun. For the next 15 minutes, fire at will, boys. So with 5 minutes left, we're going to begin the next test. I'm going to go take out the flyer nest.
Requesting air support.
Fire at will for the next 15 minutes, and we're going to do another test as the time whittles down, see if we can get our bug breach times up. If we can get a bug breach to last over 2 minutes, I think that will speak volumes. I'm so baffled that Rook's had a 2-minute bug breach, though. We can't seem to replicate another 2-minute bug breach. No, the theory, Army guy, is that bug breaches last longer the longer you're in the match. But we're testing that versus the theory that bug breaches increase after the main objective is done. So there's two theories we're testing. So if we go down to 5 minutes left and we still only get a minute and 30 second bug breach, that means that the bug breaches are very likely only affected by the main mission.
Terminate outpost purged.
And I think that kind of clears up that theory. But I'm still a little bit weirded out that Rook's had a 2-minute bug breach, and I can't really, we can't seem to replicate how he got that. Maybe we miscalculated. Maybe it wasn't 2 minutes. Maybe our maths was off. Maybe it was a math issue.
Enemy tactical asset within direct range.
By the way, I don't think it's a main mission issue, because when we were watching Rook, all of his bug breaches were lasting roughly a minute to a minute and a half apiece. And that was before he completed the main mission. So I think it's probably timer based. Appreciate you, Jesse. Yeah, that'll be helpful.
Not today!
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Calling in a Hellbomb!
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Last reload! On ammo!
Oh, right in the forehead. Oh, I'm getting a bug breach over here. Let's time it. 15 minutes. 15 minutes on the dime.
Engaging terminal!
Oh, I'm gonna die to this. I'm gonna die to this hell bomb. They're chewing on it. Oh! Holy shit, I survived. Alright, what was that? 15 on the dime. 15 on the dime. Let's see if this one lasts longer.
Grenade!
We're also 15 minutes in, so if it's timer based, this will likely last longer than normal. Also, bug breaches could just be random. I want to throw that out there. They could just be random, though I doubt it. Not much in Helldivers is that random. It's still going. Alright, bug breach is at a minute and 10. It's still going. Bug breach is at a minute and 20. Have we surpassed the minute and 30 mark? We're past a minute and 30. Okay, well, we're working our way towards 2 minutes for this bug breach. We're at a minute and 45. Two minutes. Okay, so we're hitting 2 minutes now. Wait, can we go past 2 minutes? We're past 2 minutes. Wait. No, it was about 2 minutes. Okay. So that one lasted 2 minutes. So at the 15-minute mark in the game, we got a 2-minute bug breach. So maybe it is time-based. My God, it's so hard to science this specifically because shit seems to be so damn random. But I would say at the 15-minute mark, we got a 2-minute bug breach, which is the longest bug breach we'd have so far. I feel like the bug breaches are time-based. We would have to test this again by restarting the game and just staying in the lobby and not doing the main mission. Like if we wanted to really science it down. We would just not do the main mission at all and see if the bug breaches start getting longer. That was a 2-minute bug breach. Alright, I'm done here. Let's do that. Let's go extract. And then we're gonna start another one up and we're just not gonna do the main mission and see if our bug breaches change. I always figured it was timer based. Pretty much everybody said no, it's not timer based, it's mission based, and I never believed them. I never believed them, and it does feel like it is timer based. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna not do the main objective on the next mission, and we're just gonna let time run out and see if our bug breaches get harder for science.
Last reload.
We got a bug breach coming here shortly. We'll time this one just for fun. Right there. So 11:17. That one should last 2 minutes, I would assume. Making it end at around 9:17. So we'll see if that happens.
Outpost destroyed.
Requesting air support.
Eagle 1 returning to destroyer for resupply.
Oh, you bitch. Is it still going? I said it should last till about 9:17. So it's past the 1 minute mark. So there's two things I'm trying to figure out here. Are bug breach lengths random? And if they're not random, what affects them? I think it's the timer. I think they're not random and they're affected by the timer. So this one should last until 9:17 on the timer. Hey, Shot City, baby. So that one lasted 9:29. It was a little bit shorter than 2 minutes. That one's about 1 minute and 45. They do appear to be slightly random. You know what it is? I think the bug breaches are affected by what type of enemies they spawn. So if you don't get a lot of heavy spawns, I think they'll last longer because you'll get a lot more little guys spawning. But if you get a lot of heavy spawn, I think the bug breach will end sooner because the more heavies, the less little bugs you get. That's another theory I've had. This is too much shit to science for me. I don't want to go that in depth with it, but I'm going to conclude that the longer you're in a match, whether it be from just the timer or from getting a mission, they kind of go hand in hand, so it doesn't matter that much. The longer you're in a match, the harder your bug breaches get. And the type of bugs you get out of the bug breach decides also on how long your bug breach is. Which is why bug breaches are so damn hard to science. Because it's two factors. It's how long are you in the mission and what type of bugs that are two deciding factors on your bug breaches. And I'm going to stand by that. I don't really want to science it more. How long have I been streaming for? About 2.5 hours? I mean, we got time. We could science another one. I'm just kind of over the sciencing. But I mean, we could just enjoy shooting bugs in the face, and science can be secondary as well. I definitely think the reason why the bug breaches are different lengths, though, and this is a theory I've had for a while, heavily revolves around the type of bugs that come out of a bug breach is random, and if you get big bugs, you get less bugs. This is a theory, by the way. I don't know if this is 100% certain, but I'm 99% sure if you get big bugs, you get less bugs, and that's for two reasons. One, the game will crash. If you have too many of specific, big bugs are harder to render. And the other reason I know that, I don't even think it, I know it, is because you play ICBM missions, you have a very high chance of getting mortar bugs, and when you get mortar bugs, you get significantly less kill count than if you get pouncer bugs. Meaning, if there's big bugs, you get less bugs than the small bugs. 700 kills coming from Lone Wolf, I see you. But yeah, I think that's true. I always felt like the game gets harder the longer it progresses. So I think there's two factors. I think it has to do with how long you're in a match, but also I think it has to do... What happened to Rooks? Are you dipping out, Rooks? If we're not going to run a 4-man squad, it's not going to be that science. We do need 4 people for this. Are we done sciencing? I do kind of want to see if I can make a bug breach last longer than 30 seconds on a solo lobby. It does appear if you're playing with people, the bug breaches are twice the length, which doesn't make sense, by the way. Because that means... Maybe it does make sense. Maybe it adds like 15 seconds per player.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. You're heading out, army guy? All right, brother. I think I'm going to head out, too. I think I'll be back later, though. I'm probably going to be back later at my normal time. We'll see, though. I got up kind of early today. We'll see if I got the energy to stream tonight. I'm going to try to be there. But if I miss out, I'll see you guys tomorrow, definitely. I know I say that a lot, and sometimes I don't show up. But I should definitely be here tomorrow. I missed the whole week last week, so, you know, it is what it is. But I think I'm going to call it, too, and I'll be back later tonight, probably. I need to stop telling y'all when I'm going to show up, because I'll be flanking too much. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to be back tonight. We'll see. I should be back tonight. I'll see you guys tonight. Probably. I'm out of here, boys. Y'all have a good one.